Tommy Tallarico, yay! Hey, get out of my way. I gotta see what Tony TGG's gonna say. It's time to listen to the Geeking Away. 'Cause there are so many geeky movies and TV shows. Maybe if we're lucky, we'll let the Tommy Tallarico. Hey, get out of my way. There's news and news nothing, so you might as well stay. It's time to listen to the Geeking Away. Sheesh.
What's up, everybody? We're back, and apparently we got somebody trying to come in named Fun Guy. We got a fun guy who's got devices not connected. And he's gone.
All his vices are devices.
Yeah. Sipe Jackal says, don't we talk on Discord for this thing? No. We don't use Discord. We just go straight through StreamYard for us.
Yeah, these guys
do, not us.
Yeah, they use this peasant software called StreamYard, where us like pros use Discord.
There he is. What's up, Sipe Jackal? Joining us for the first time.
Hello.
Hey.
Don't be nervous.
This is just kind of weird, that's all.
Why is it weird?
It's just kind of like joining a chat with strangers, and yeah, no offense.
No, none taken. We are strange people.
This is true.
Oh, yeah. Nothing normal about me.
Cool.
So what's up? You popped on. Did you have anything in particular you wanted to discuss?
No, I just wanted to see how this whole thing worked, and it's pretty interesting.
Yeah,
just
like
want to say that I enjoy watching your content, and I'm kind of glad I found you.
Well, thanks.
Cool.
Thanks. We're glad you found us too. I'm still shocked that anybody enjoys our content.
Don't worry about it.
Sure.
It's the weirdest thing. I actually met a fan the other day. I know you guys are gonna think I'm bullshitting, but I met a fan the other day of the show.
Oh.
One of Sidekick Max's friends likes the show. So if you're watching the after party, Carlos, hey, what's up? But yeah, so he apparently really likes the show, and he was disappointed because he came over, right?
Yeah. Is it okay if I ask a few questions?
Yeah.
Sure.
One second.
Okay.
Because he came over, right? And then I said hi to him, and he was hanging out with Sidekick Max. And then when he left, Sidekick Max came to me like the next day. He was like, "Oh, he was a little disappointed he didn't get to see the show." I said, "Oh, he didn't ask, right? I didn't know he wanted to see the show." So,
Go
maybe
ahead. Next time.
Yeah, maybe, that's what I said. I said next time he comes over, he can see the Amico show. I'll let him see.
So first things first, what kind of inspired you all to start making YouTube videos? Was it just like this thing you wanted to do, or was there like a specific reason why you all started making YouTube content?
Who wants to field first? I can go first.
Go ahead, Bob.
Basically, what inspired me is I went back to college to study music technology because I'm a musician and I wanted to learn sound engineering and music production to record my music and get more skills. And while I was at college, I saw one of the kids in class watching Call of Duty on like YouTube, and I was like, people watch video games on like YouTube, so I saw an opportunity. And I kind of saw it as a new platform to work on. So it was kind of like that kind of inspired me. And also AVGN really was like quite humorous to me. And I was really inspired by that because I did media studies and film studies when I was really young, when I went to college the first time round. So it kind of all tied into my creativity and my passion for music and video creation.
All right. Interesting. You two are next.
Go ahead, Carl.
Okay, so for me, I just wanted something to do, and I think mine actually started when I was playing one of the NCSoft dungeon crawler MMOs. It's a dungeon something or other, and I uploaded a video there, and I didn't really have any real motivation. I never really expected to get anywhere. Hoped I would, but didn't really expect anything.
E King says, "Is this pre-planned and scripted?" No, we are unscripted here at the Geek Getaway.
Indeed.
For me, I actually hate talking on the microphone. I did have no plans to be a YouTuber. This was never crossing my mind in any way, shape, or form. I actually had people ask me to make YouTube content because I do the website and I write. I used to write for various other websites, and they were like, "Hey, written websites, that shit's going out of style. You got to start making YouTube videos." And I'm like, "No, I really don't like to. I don't like my voice." And so for years and years, people would insist on making it. I was like, "No, I'm not going to make videos." But then,
oh, sorry,
Carl, I swear to God, it sounds like a screen door. But then Tommy Tellerico insisted that I interview him over YouTube. And since I had to do that, I figured, fuck it, I might as well just keep making videos. And now it's like second nature. Now I love it.
Cool. All right, next question. Oh wait, I think one of the people in the chat wants Carl to do heavy breathing, if that's your name.
Carl, they want heavy breathing for old time's sake.
All right. Finally, I shall kill Luke and take over the Empire.
That's a good impression.
That's all you guys are gonna get.
All right. Next question. Where did your kind of, what's the word? You know how like your name is like the Geek Getaway, and like you guys have your other names too. What kind of inspired those names? And I can explain my reason for my name too.
Bob, what the hell does Bomber Need TV mean, and why did you pick such a stupid name? Go.
First off, fuck you. I didn't really pick the name. Like back in, I don't know, 2002, I was playing Xbox original, and I think it was Doom 3, and like I was looking for a username, and we've lost Scythe Jackal, and I basically asked my brother to help me out, and he was like, Bomini, like it was a slightly unknown grime artist. And there's like other names associated with Bomini. There's Bomini, Tromini, and Nomini. And there's like a whole lore and background behind it I might go into one day. But basically, my brother dubbed me Bomini, and it kind of stuck. And yeah, it's kind of a stolen name. So yeah. But I've tried finding Bomini's music, and like I can't find any of his music. I can't find anything about him online. So he must not mind that I've stolen his name, and he must have had a pretty crappy career.
I'm back. I accidentally left.
Was it?
I'm sorry about that. I accidentally left.
Yeah. Did you hear what he said, or?
He said he was playing Xbox or something.
Yeah, and there was a grime. I asked my brother for a username, and he knew an artist named Bomini, and because I'm Bob, he was like, "Oh, Bomini suits you," so he dubbed me it.
Cool. And what about you two?
Carl? Why did you pick the name Carl?
Well, I'll tell you the reason I use that C&RL is just, doxing countermeasures. As for my other names, Lavos Gundam kind of goes back to my days in Yahoo groups. And I was in this Gundam role-playing Yahoo group, and I got Black Sinnoh because I played a lot of Phantasy Star Online, and Cyborg Manx is a character I came up with when I was younger, and that's basically it.
Right.
Cool.
Give me 1 second. I gotta fix
time.
something here.
Take your time.
Damn it, that's not what I want. We have somebody who's coming in the chat causing trouble.
Oh no.
So I got to
Is it the guy who's in charge of Omiko?
nah, but I got to figure out how the fuck to set it. For what the hell am I looking for?
Yeah, I think they've got me blocked already or something because I can't see them in the chat to block them.
How the hell do I put where you got to be subscribed to the channel?
Oh, subscriber safe mode. It's in let me just quickly check for you. Sorry. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. It's in the go live. Oh, I need to create a stream to find the settings.
Yeah, I'm in the go live. It's in the customization. That's what it's in, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. There we go. I got it. So we'll say you got to be, if you haven't been subscribed for
3 days.
I'll say 5 hours. If you haven't been subscribed for 5 hours, now we'll see if that works out.
Well, hey, get out of the way. You got to be subscribed for 5 hours and come to the bay.
Yeah.
Sorry, that was cringy as hell.
That's all right. We get the lamest trolls. We do. I have no idea. Apparently, they're targeting Albert for some reason.
I'm like the master of cringe around here, so don't worry about it.
I'm trying to challenge you for that title right now.
I could write books on how to be cringe. Volumes.
If you want to write a whole book about cringe, just go on TikTok and watch it for 10 minutes. You already have enough material to write. Hell, at that point, you can write a whole series about cringe.
Well, that's how to beg desperately for people to click likes on your video.
I love all the TikTok cringe. I probably like if you used to see my likes on TikTok, you'd be like, Bob, what the fuck are you watching, man? Stop it.
Yeah,
it's kind of like, please like my video, please like my video, please. See, that's how it is.
Videos.
I don't watch TikTok because it's all Chinese propaganda.
There is a lot of propaganda from what I've seen.
Yeah, I've heard all kinds of out-of-pocket stuff about like.
And that's kind of funny that I don't use TikTok because I think I'm one of the few people in my generation who don't.
Yeah.
Right.
We got to keep it PG because remember,
yes, of course,
is a youngin. 56K warning says 5 hours used to be a short stream. It did. Now, we got to get to bed early. So, me, Tony TGD, if you don't know, the TGD stands for Thank God Daily, because at one point I was going to be a priest. That was my calling. The Lord had spoke to me. He said, Tony, I need you to spread the good word. And then I was like, you know what? Can priests get laid? And God's like, no, priests can't get laid. I was like, dude, no deal.
Cool.
But I'm still religious. I still believe in a God. I don't necessarily believe in a particular religion. Non-denominational. I'm not atheist, but I'm non-denominational. As far as the geek getaway, that was my attempt to think of a place for geeks to get away, like a destination that you could land on where you could just be yourself and have a good time.
Being yourself is important. I think it's sad how a lot of people hide themselves behind these fake personas. It's sad because people should be allowed to show who they are.
Definitely.
None of us here do that stuff.
Yeah.
No.
Okay. So my name kind of originated from so I think scythes are cool. I just really liked how like certain characters in media, whether it was like anime or video games or whatever, just use scythes, and I thought they were cool. It was like, a stick on a blade, that's like awesome. And the jackal part, I'm not exactly going to explain that because that's kind of a private reason, but I just thought jackal sounds cool. The words go together. And I was like, then I looked up what a jackal was, and I was like, it's just like a cat kind of. And I was like, And then I looked up jackalopes, and I was like, that's way cooler. So, yeah.
Nice.
Someone in the chat says, some Mr. Beefy. What's up, haters? What's up, bro?
Yeah, Beefy's cool. He was on the show last time.
Yeah, I saw him. All right, next question. So I saw you made a video about multiverses and the game's microtransactions, and I do agree that they seem very scummy and predatory, but do you think the game has potential in its roster? I personally think it does because, I mean, this is Warner Brothers we're talking about. They're one of the biggest companies in the world. They own so many franchises, DC, Adult Swim, etc. And if there's like a personal character you want to see in the game, who would it be?
Ooh.
Oh, not a chance.
You don't think it'll be successful?
It's free to. Yeah, it'll be successful. I think, man, like, will it get any better?
Oh yeah. Well, first off, we got to ask the question: will it compete with Smash?
No, hell no.
Oh, absolutely not. Smash is on a whole nother level.
It might chisel out a living, an affordable income for Warner Brothers, but that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that it does not have any chance. Sadly, I don't think any roster is going to be as iconic as a Nintendo roster, right?
True.
Right.
I mean, look what we got here. I mean, right now you got Rick and Morty are coming soon.
Batman, Superman, Bugs Bunny, Tom and Jerry. What else? Oh yeah, Game of Thrones, which is very popular, so I assume that's going to do well.
Yeah, but that's more adult. I don't think kids know.
That is true. The game
Right?
does have a T rating though, and I think there's like an option to turn mature dialogue on, which I don't even know if it does that for many characters, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, but I'm just talking about as far as like, if you want to get this is a cartoony looking game.
True.
Adults are not like, I don't think the Game of Thrones fans, their fan base are necessarily going to be like, oh yeah, I got to play this game.
Yeah.
So throwing her in there was kind of weird.
Yeah, I've heard like some people. I think I heard a YouTuber once called the Gaming Brick Show. He was talking about PlayStation All Stars and how the game just didn't really live up to its hype. And he explained how he was a huge he brought up Smash as an example and how he was a huge Metroid fan. But like just because Metroid was included in the series didn't mean that he was always really interested in Smash Brothers.
This is true. But you got like LeBron James.
Yeah, that kind of just felt like a. I know I'm talking a lot when I'm asking the questions. I'm sorry, but that just kind of felt like what's the word? It just felt like a celebrity cash grab. Like, oh man, we got funny basketball man in our funny Looney Tunes movie. Let's put him in.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah,
and it's also sorry, go ahead.
I know. I was just going to say that I'd love to see. I don't know if they've been announced or if they're already in the game. I'd love to see Mordecai and Rigby if they own that franchise.
Oh, heck yeah!
Mordecai and Rigby from the regular show. I love them.
Yeah, that would be incredible. I know, like I said, I'm talking. I would love to see characters from Ruby. Have any of you heard of Ruby? RWBY?
Oh, I've heard of it. I've never seen it.
It's kind of like look it up if you want. It's like an anime inspired series. It's owned by Rooster Teeth. I really want to see Ruby characters because Rooster Teeth is owned by Warner Brothers. So I figured, why not put Ruby in the game? I think it'd be sick.
I didn't know Rooster Teeth was owned by Warner Brothers.
I'm aware of it.
It's more so kind of like they own it, but they don't collaborate much. I mean, they are making, I think, a Justice League and Ruby movie, from what I've heard.
Miko Chan says Ruby is cringe.
I can see that. I think the show has had its lows and high points, in my opinion.
Yeah, I'm not really loving the roster. I think it's too all over the place.
I think it can get better. I think they did. I think like there was a leak, so like take it with a grain of salt. But I think Scorpion from Mortal Kombat got leaked for the game.
Whoa.
That's gonna be, honestly, on one hand, I'm surprised because this is like a cartoony style game, like you said. But on the other hand, it makes sense because it's a fighting game, platform fighter, whatever you want to call it, and Mortal Kombat has a history, and I could definitely see Scorpion getting in.
I don't know. I think like Smash, the whole reason that Smash was like a big deal was because originally it was all Nintendo, right?
And then it became like this humongous crossover of just video games in general.
Yeah. So I think if multiverses started smaller, like say Looney Tunes,
Yeah, I
Yeah,
get that.
because like I said, it's so all over the place. You got LeBron James, Arya Stark.
Gandalf at some point.
You got something called Ren Dog, Garnet from Steven. You got Steven Universe.
Yeah, it's very
I think that's kind of
awful.
I think that's kind of the appeal of it. It's just like it's just all these characters and like the interactions are pretty funny. It's like this just big fan fiction that people at Warner Brothers were like, all right, guys, let's do this. Let's hire our geeky fans and make them make a game.
Yeah, I think if it was like Cartoon Network Battle Royale or something, and you focused on the Cartoon Network umbrella of characters, Rick and Morty, Steven Universe, that was
Dexter's Lab.
Dexter's Lab, because they got
regular
Finn.
show.
They actually
Finn.
tried that back in. Sorry, go ahead.
I was say they got Finn, they got Taz, they got Tom and Jerry, Shaggy, Velma, Bugs Bunny.
They actually tried that back in 2011, but it didn't feature a good amount of the franchises you mentioned. It kind like Steven Universe and Adventure Time, those weren't featured because those weren't out at the time. It was called Punch Time Explosion, and I used to play it when I was younger. It was pretty fun. It was okay.
Yeah, I think the Teen Titans Go would probably fit better in the game than like Batman and Wonder Woman.
Oh my god, yeah. God, Teen Titans Go. That show ruined Teen Titans, in my opinion.
Waffles.
Get out. No, I'm just kidding. I should get out because this isn't my stream.
No.
It's
not
everyone's
Bob's
stream.
Yeah.
It's everyone's stream, the after party, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what it's for. Link is pinned to the top of the chat if you want to hop in and talk some trash with us. But yeah, I don't think this is ever going to – I think it's going to be maybe a year, and then it'll be fizzle out and no one will talk about it.
Yeah, I think it would have been better if they kind of just released the game not as a service. If they kind of just took way more time, made more characters, and just released like a full version of the game, maybe like 40, maybe 60, I don't know. And then they should have just taken the Smash approach where they have a bunch of content and a big roster at launch, and then they add more characters later on.
Yeah.
But I mean, hey, it's not. But then again, this is 2022, the 2022 video game industry. So what do we know?
Yeah, I don't know nothing. I'm an old boomer.
That word was trendy a few years ago.
It was. See, I'm not even hip on my trendy language.
Hip.
Anything else you had in mind, Scythe?
What is your guys' opinion on anime?
Love it.
Favorite anime of all time?
Favorite of all time? Jesus Christ, that's a hard one.
Are you talking show or movie?
Show mainly, I'd say. I think if we're talking anime movies, we're talking like their own separate category.
Yeah, I would agree. First off, I don't like calling it anime. I am a old school Japanimation fan.
So like Studio Ghibli kind of.
No, but I don't prefer the word animation. The word anime is literally just
Japanese animation.
It just means anime. It means animation. Anime literally just means animation. Everything is considered anime in Japan. It's like saying cartoon in America.
Yeah, pretty much. And like a lot of anime fans get mad when people call it a Japanese cartoon. It's like, no, it's Japanese animation. And I used to be one of those people too.
Well, that's why we used to call it Japanimation, because it was Japanese animation. It was a portmanteau of the two words.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cop out. I'm gonna cop out and choose three. I'm gonna give you my favorite modern anime is Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid. I just think that's so sweet and an interesting slice of life drama kind of thing. I love the animation and the story and the characters.
It has piqued my interest a couple of times. It looks interesting.
Oh, the first season is incredible.
I was kind of turned off by some of the character designs, though, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, like they address that issue in the show, and like they're very tongue in
Yeah.
cheek with it, and they're like, "Yeah, don't lewd the lollies." Like that's pretty much a catchphrase. But my favorite important anime for me would be like Neon Genesis Evangelion.
Ooh, a
Um,
classic.
Definitely a classic, and like my cop out cheap like kind of show, which I think is just it's not great. It has its problems, but it's like what influenced me into anime in the first place, and it will always have a special place in my heart. Is got to be Dragon Ball Z.
That was like my introduction to anime. I used to watch that with my older brother.
Yeah, admittedly, I watched anime before that, but like in the 80s, it was like I was watching like Devilman and like Wicked City and all these like mega gory,
A lot of the
mega.
older ones.
Yeah, a lot of the old ones I watched before Dragon Ball Z, but like when I was in college and I discovered Dragon Ball Z, that really synced the like love of anime.
Cool.
Well, I'll say, sorry. If we're not going to count 80s cartoons like Voltron, because technically Voltron's anime, and so was like G.I. Joe and Transformers, and
No, yeah, that's like, wait, were they made in America? Like
they were made in Japan.
Oh, they were?
Yeah.
So it's kind of like Power Rangers in that case. Kind
Yeah.
of like how Power Rangers was like what was it called? Everybody's Super
Sentai
or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was made in Japan. Then someone was like, we should make that too. And then they did that in the West or something like that. I don't know. I'm not caught up.
Well, for the Power Rangers, what they did was they took the in-suit footage and then added American footage to it. So it was like a combination of what was already there and then new footage.
Cool.
But so if we're not going to count those things, right? You know,
Yeah.
I guess my favorite, like current, quote unquote, anime would probably be Baki the Grappler.
Oh yeah, Baki. I've heard good things about it.
Yeah, the latest season kind of starts off real slow, but it picks up. I like it.
Yeah.
As
What
far as
about you, Carl?
well, hold on, because we got to talk classic
sorry.
series,
I'm so
right?
sorry.
Man, now you made me lose my train of thought.
I'm so sorry.
The new guy, fucking everything up, Bob.
Yep, that's me.
What was I gonna say? No, I can't remember. Go ahead, fucking Carl. You there?
Yeah.
What's your favorite anime of all time, Carl?
Gotta be Bubblegum Crisis.
No, not movie, series.
No, I am talking about the series.
Oh.
There wasn't a movie of her Bubblegum Crisis. It's just an OVA series.
Oh, how could I miss Trigon? Trigon is a fucking legend of an anime.
Oh yeah.
You know, my problem with Trigun is that it got worse halfway through when everyone found out who he actually was.
Trigon, yeah. I clocked like my mate Mobius wanted me to like watch Trigon, and I pretty much like predicted a lot of stuff before the end of the series. So, like, yeah, but I still loved it. Like, Vash is so good. I'm really disappointed they're remaking it in like 3D, like CGI animation.
Berserk did that, and look what happened.
Yeah.
Could I?
Well-
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I was gonna say Sailor Moon was my guilty pleasure.
Cool.
It is actually a really good show. Plus, I mean, who doesn't like
Guilty
seeing
here too.
a bunch of hot anime girls running around in school outfits, right? You don't like that.
I think a lot of anime are like that nowadays. Depends on what you look for.
But you know, I'm a fan of all the classics, all the the Gundams,
Yeah.
stuff like that. As far as favorite movie, what's your favorite anime series? First off, Scythe.
I can name off a few if that's okay. I think
Of
my
course.
favorite of all time is probably Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. I just think it's like the perfect anime. It's not super long. It's like 60 episodes, I think. It's got a really good story, well pacing. None of the episodes are filler, which I like.
One second.
It's a very mature show.
Scythe, hold on.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Go ahead.
You're sounding real low. I don't know if you're using a
Oh.
microphone or
Oh, I am not. Should I go?
you're using your phone.
Yeah, I don't have a computer.
Either,
I should go get some earbuds. I'll be right back.
yeah, you Like you started off real loud, then like your volume went real low. I don't know if you removed the phone away from you or something. He sounds great. He sounded low. Why is everybody lying? Don't be lying.
He was a little bit quiet. He was a little bit quiet. No, it's fine to not like Kira.
It's
Kira
not great. It's overrated.
It has its problems. It's not overrated.
It's overrated. Everyone calls it like one of the best of all time. Therefore, its rating is too high to me. It's overrated. It is overrated, Bob.
The importance of it when it released at the time cannot be understated. Like, no, disagree.
I'm back.
Right.
And Bob, like I told you before, the Model T was considered like that for cars, and you won't see me sticking my ass in one.
Jesus, wow. And how could I forget mentioning Outlaw Star? Sorry, go on, Scythe.
Oh yeah, do I sound better?
A little bit. Let me see if I can boost your audio.
You can turn up your volume in settings, Scythe.
I got it.
StreamYard. Oh, okay, sorry.
Go ahead, Scythe.
All right, thank you. So yeah, Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood I think was fantastic. I think it is the magnum opus for anime. I think if like you have a friend who's not into it, I recommend watching FMAB. It's very much worth it. If we're talking anime I'm watching right now, I've been watching the 4th season of Overlord, which is a very good anime. I know a lot of people might not like it because it's an isekai anime, and isekai tend to get a lot of crap.
Right.
But I think it's really good so far. Another anime that I've been watching right now, which I'm a huge fan of, another one of my favorites, is the 4th season of, get ready for this title, Is It Wrong to Try to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon?
Yeah, I haven't watched that yet.
I actually got the game for that.
I got it too. It's a really good show, actually.
If you like, I just want to shout out my friend while we're talking about anime. If you like JRPGs, he's covered Is It Okay to Pick Up Girls in the Dungeons? Please check out Tark's Gauntlet, phenomenal content creator. JRPGs with like a tongue-in-cheek kind of anime aesthetic and like very like funny and interesting and deep. I'll share a link in the chat if that's okay, Tony.
Yeah, that's fine.
Cool. I'll be sure to check them out. What else? I'll be quick. One Punch Man is also great. You know, Dragon Ball was a big part of my life growing up. Konosuba is a very funny anime, and Dr. Stone is one of the best modern shonen. That's all I'm going to say for now.
Oh, I need to watch Dr. Stone. I've got that on my playlist, and also One Punch Man is incredible. I just hate how people are like, oh, he's so overpowered, and like that isn't even like the core part of the story. Like that's like kind of like just a crutch, and like
what's the point?
It's like it's a parody. It's supposed to be like
to make fun of overpowered characters.
Yeah,
I'll tell you, like, sorry, go on.
No.
That's kind of funny.
Scythe. Sorry, my bad.
I'll be quick. That's kind of funny that it parodies overpowered characters because in something I'm writing on fanfic.net and Archive of Our Own, I plan to make an overpowered character, and I don't know. I think I should like maybe make him a bit less strong, but like the point of his character is that he's trained like almost his whole life and he's really strong. So yeah, I don't know why I needed to bring that up. I'm very sorry.
No, it's fine. Dude, don't even worry about it. We're all cringe. We all.
Well, it is the Geek Getaway.
Yeah, one of my favorite animes of all time is Ultimate Muscle.
Oh,
right. Have you ever heard of it? It is a.
I'll tell you a few others that I kind of tug on my heartstrings. Trinity Blood. Love Trinity Blood.
Speaking of One Punch Man, we got One Punch Man here. Potion Sword Rome.
Punch Bob in the face.
One punch.
Punch you in the face, mate.
Hey, no, how do I sound? Because I'm talking through my laptop. I want to see if I sound okay.
You sound all right.
You sound fine.
Cool, thank you. I don't want to plug in my mic.
That's fine.
So
let's continue. I don't do anime, so I'm just listening right now. Go ahead.
Okay, so I like Trinity Blood. It's kind of like future with it's kind of like supernatural science fiction, so that's why I like it. And my movie, my favorite anime movie, whatever you want to call it, is probably Kiki's Delivery Service.
That is a
Oh
good one.
yeah, I actually I've heard of that, like, because I have HBO Max and I watched a few Ghibli movies with my brother, and they're pretty good so far. They're really nice.
Fucking Ghibli movies are fucking phenomenal. Love them. I don't think I've seen a bad Ghibli movie.
Even
No.
Earwig and the Witch,
I haven't seen that one yet.
Reminiscence.
But since we got Potion Sword Run here, he's got to go back and answer the questions. What brought you into the YouTube sphere? Why did you start making content?
I started watching just gaming stuff, or commentary, and I thought if they can do it, I can do this shit. And so it was pretty much just like that. I already went to school for filmmaking and graphic design and shit like that, so I was already kind of in my wheel. I had all the equipment, cameras, mics, so I might as well just use it, and it's fun. So I just kept on doing it. But the YouTuber that inspired me was his name was the 1316 Killer. Also went under Comedy Unleashed, getting something after he got attacked by people, trolls and stuff. He was kind of trollish too. But anyways, he went to war with Review Tech back in the early days, and he was just so raw.
Tech USA here.
He was so raw and real, like a real person, and like I was used to watching fake people and shit. So when I saw him, I was like, "Oh yeah, there we go." And then I started just kind of following the rabbit hole.
Yeah.
Well,
Cool.
Rich says that 1316 Killer is a con artist.
Like how?
I don't know. That's what the video says. Con artist. The 1316 Killer calls me a
Nah, you
scam
had to
artist.
watch it from the. I watched that war from the beginning, and it's just he would call out Rich on all his bullshit, like on the stuff that he didn't know about. That's when back when like 4K started coming out, and all the movies, like all the 2K intermediate and stuff, and Rich was pretty much just shilling for lesser. Anyways, he was just shilling for movies that weren't 4K, and this kind of went to war with him, and it started over that. But then it just goes on to other things. But the thing is, Rich was getting mad because the 1316 Killer kept on like just in any of his videos, he just kept on mentioning it, kind of poking at it. Or he had a T-shirt of one of his friends called I guess Yarrick or Jarek or something that he would make fun of a lot. And so it was just personal hatred between both of them to a point. But then I guess 1316 Killer just kind of got tired of all taking his channel down. He had like 20K subs at once, and then he had to rebuild it back to like 7K. But then he just kind of stopped because he got tired of all the drama.
Yeah. And what does your name mean?
Once I saw,
my name is inspired from Lords of Dogtown. One of the skaters, the original skaters. I forgot his name. I can't think of it out of my head right now for some reason. I think his name was Jay, but he's the one that never sold out to all the big corporate sponsors on one of the original skaters. Instead, he just kind of did everything his own way. And like in the end credits, the people used to call him the original Seed, just because he will kind of be a little trendsetter and not follow the rules, I guess, that everyone else wanted him to. And so that's kind of like, instead of being like everyone else and just following the crowd, even though we're all like in the same, like making videos, I figured might as well just do it my way and not really care about what other people think.
Awesome.
Cool. Good to hear.
Cool.
All right. So Crazy John T wants to know, how do you all feel about anime-inspired shows like Castlevania?
I think anime-inspired shows I think depending on how they're executed, they can turn out well. I mean, I've never seen Castlevania. I know what like it's about and stuff. Haven't seen that specific show, but I think that anime-inspired media can definitely be good because. Have you guys seen Avatar: The Last Airbender? Anybody?
Yeah.
Bits and pieces.
Yeah,
I saw the good one.
That show.
and the later one.
That show is basically like, I would say it's anime inspired because it was made in the West, but I wouldn't exactly say it's like an anime all on its own. And same with the Boondocks, because like the Boondocks is a Western show, but it has kind of that anime influence visuals. Same with Ruby.
Yeah.
So I think that it depends on how it's done, but I think it can definitely turn out well.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with it. I don't believe in all that cultural appropriation stuff, so I think it's fine.
Yeah. I actually quite liked. I think I watched the first 2 seasons of Castlevania, and I thought it was really good. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, I was loving it, and then we just stopped watching it. I think we got busy, and then me and Psychic Max stopped watching it, but it wasn't
Yeah.
bad. Just another viewer says, Potion Sword Run, can you let Tony know you got your raise?
Yeah, no, I let Tony know in his last podcast, I think for a little sec. I didn't want to make a big old deal about it, But yeah.
No Square Gamer says his favorite anime movie is Spirited Away. That's in my top
That
3.
is so good.
He says Mononoke is good. Porco Rosso is super good too.
And the best ones are Princess Mononoke, Kiki's Delivery Service, and what was the other one? Oh,
Howl's Moving Castle.
no.
Howl's Moving Castle is so
Castle in the
good.
Sky.
No.
My Neighbor Totoro.
No.
I've only seen 3 Ghibli
Ponyo?
movies.
That's not important.
Yes. I actually also really liked Hellsing, the series. And I know people are expecting me to say my favorite movie is Akira. It's probably not. I probably think that Macross Plus, the movie, is one of the most beautiful animes ever created.
Now I know. Spirited Away, Princess Mononoke, and Kiki's Delivery Services are my top 3 Ghibli Studio movies.
And he says, shout out to Transformers, the movie, for making U.S. kids cry when Prime died. I didn't cry.
People are still asking about that today.
The animated
People
one
still
or like the Michael Bay movie?
He said the animated ones. In the original
People are
Transformers,
still. People still ask People still ask the filmmakers why they killed Optimus Prime. Sorry.
Well, first off, they killed Optimus Prime and all the older Transformers so they could make new toys. Secondly, Carl, you're jumping over Scythe.
Wasn't that kind of the mentality of like kids shows back in the day, and it still is, like you make the show and you mainly profit from toys.
Yeah.
I remember that's why Generator X got canceled. It was made by the same studio who made Ben 10. I think one of the reasons the show got canceled was because it wasn't doing well in toy sales.
Right.
Because with Ben 10, you've got this one dude who can turn into multiple different characters, which means a lot of different toy ideas. But then you got Rex, and he's just like one dude.
Mm.
Well, they did.
Who's going first? Okay. Also, like the anime industry heavily relies on products and merchandise and other stuff. They don't make that much money from the shows or the broadcast. From what I hear, they generally rely on merch and toys and models and stuff as well.
Yeah. So once again, I didn't cry when Optimus died. I actually found it funny because I was a fan of the bad guys.
Okay, so they actually did. Sorry,
I was just saying, Starscream is the best.
They did end Generator X. It did get a proper ending.
Yeah. I never saw it, unfortunately. I hope they bring it to HBO Max.
My favorite Transformer is Blur, Ultra Magnus, and Rodimus Prime.
The Unicron's got to be the best Transformer, man. He's a fucking planet and a god.
Plus the voice actor behind it.
Orson Welles, exactly.
I never watched the cartoon growing up or any of the anime movies. I became a fan through the Michael Bay movies, and I will defend those films because I actually think they're great.
Yeah, I can see that.
I know a lot of people hate them for. I get why people hate them, but I just love them.
They're pretty fun to me. I like them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I think I'm gonna hop off. Thank you all so much for having me in your chat.
No worries. Thank you, Scythe. Great
questions.
Really good.
Anytime you want to come back.
I don't know if I'll ever come back, but I might. I don't know.
You will.
Thank you all very much.
All right.
You're very welcome.
We'll drag you from the chat. Once you come here once, it's like an addiction. You think you won't come
Yeah.
back, but you'll be back.
All right. Thank you
It was
all.
good having you. Bye.
All right.
Bye.
Let's see.
So I'm
You didn't
going
cry
to
because
war.
you're a monster? Yeah, that's what it is. A monster.
So like, I'm going to war with Potion Sword Run next.
What? I've been so friendly to you lately.
I don't know if it's friendly or antagonistic. Ripping off my music,
I like the new
threatening.
Bob. I'm trying to get a rise out of you so you can go to war with everybody.
Yeah.
I like your
Yeah.
videos right now. They're exciting. No more of that VR shit. I was what the fuck is this? I don't understand what's going on. Yeah, so I'm like, yeah. So if this is what I got to do to light some fire under you, Bob, I'm gonna do it.
So, like, is that what people want me to do then? They just want me to cover drama and start beef with other
Yeah,
YouTubers?
man, have fun. Don't give us some weird shit. Give us something we want, Bob.
Okay. Well, I'm still continuing my VR series, but like, I'll do a video on Tipster soon.
All right, I want to see it.
I don't know.
I don't know. I'll have to consult and see if I'm allowed by my boss.
You don't have to be on Tipster, but just keep the good videos coming.
Oh, dark.
I'll tell you what. I think Vito was trying to get me in trouble on Twitter the other day.
Setting you up?
Yeah, he set me up real good because he put a tweet, right? There was some senator that was saying that God wrote the Constitution, right?
Right.
Like a Texas senator. So Vito tweeted out, God didn't write the Constitution. Most of the framers probably understood God was just a convenient illusion to control the masses. So, of course, being a dick, I quote tweeted Vito, and I was like, if God is real, then he created everything. So he kind of did write the Constitution. Same way God, quote unquote, wrote the Bible, right? So dickhead Vito, love him, but he puts, oh, so God caused the Holocaust?
Straight up.
Just straight for the jugular. I said, oh,
Yeah.
shit. So I put, yeah, he was very upset about what happened to his son. So glad.
Did you get back off of that?
Hell no.
That's just hilarious.
Now, Potion, if you're going to get back at Bomberny TV, you need to poison his tea.
It'd have to be like coffee because I don't drink much tea.
Yeah, so I don't think, yeah. I know Ramley Man's a tea guy.
Yeah.
All those English tea drinkers.
Why did I show all my cards? I was trying to be. I don't know. I
You were
thought
overly friendly in those not overly friendly, but you were like too enthusiastic in those DMs, like giving them way too much information and kind of letting them know what you're gonna do. It's like,
But did you see the stream, the tipster stream?
No, but what did he shit on him? I didn't want to go watch it.
Oh, what ended up happening was he's watching Bob's video, right?
Yeah.
And of course he's simping for fucking Lady Decade. He's like, oh, she's right, Bob's wrong. So I'm in the chat and I'm like, he had fucking subscriber mode on, right? You got to be subscribed for so many minutes before you can type. So I was like, fuck that. I sent him a $2 super chat.
Yeah.
Right. So I sent his $2 super chat. Oh, you're telling him he's wrong. And he starts fucking flipping out, right? He's like, no, you just fucking hate women. Eventually he's like, you just hate women.
God.
You're just one of those retro YouTubers that hate women and you don't want them in your space. And he starts making voices like, I'm like, what the fuck is that? I'm like, dude, calm the fuck down. It's not that serious, right?
Really?
Yeah.
Dude.
That guy is
a disaster if you like we hate women or you. I mean, come on, really?
Yeah. He goes, because your retro YouTubers don't like women and you're gatekeeping and all kind of shit.
I don't think
he was like, I hate all your. He was like, I hate this small retro community. He was shitting on all of us, man.
Yeah. And
I didn't see his stream, but I mean, to tell you the truth, like maybe two people that I've come across that are like weirdos that do shit like that. But I mean, everyone else we're friends, so it's like.
So I'm like, I put in the chat, I'm like, I'm not even a retro YouTuber, right? Like, I don't even consider myself, a retro gamer.
I know,
So I'm like, I'm like, my content's not even like that. He's like, so he goes to my page, right? He's like, no, all your videos are shitting on people. I'm like, are you even looking at it? Like, it's in front of your face. Like, there's like one video about someone, right? Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
No, I ain't giving that. Oh, sorry.
So eventually he goes and he's like, well, fuck it. We're going to watch your video too, right? Because you said you're not shitting on Lady Decade. Well, your title has her crying, right? I'm like, dude, It's a fucking thumbnail, whatever, right?
Yeah.
So he gets like, what was it, like 30 seconds into the video, and he's like, I know who you are. I know who you are. And then he turns the video off and never.
Oh my lord.
And dude, he hasn't put that stream up.
You're infamous.
That stream got lost in a boating accident. It's gone.
Let's be clear here. If anyone is going to be to confess to shitting on Lady Decade, it's me. I just do it in a better way.
Yeah.
So,
And like to be. Oh, sorry. Go on.
No, go ahead, Bob.
I was just going to respond to just another viewer. Nah, man. I'm glad that I refused to go on Tipster's stream response to it, because why am I going to go on a biased, opinionated, unwilling to shift his opinion on facts kind of douchebag when he's just trying to ambush me for an opportunity to shit on someone smaller than him? Like, that's all it was. He just wants a bit of entertainment. He's an entertainer. He ain't factual. He doesn't care about the facts. It's all opinion and it's all biased.
Yeah.
So I'm not wasting my time on someone who's not willing to listen to the facts and willing to like understand the situation at hand. He's obviously biased towards his friend. So what's the point of wasting my time?
Yeah. And on the stream, he goes, well, all those YouTubers do that. We just go to Google and take images. I'm like, no, we don't. Like, maybe you do that shit, but I don't. So he was very upset with us. And he ended up not watching my video. He kind of watched Bob's video, but was like arguing with me in the chat. And then he watched Canadian Gamer's video, and he had fun with that because he got the shit on Canadian Gamer.
Oh, he made a video about her?
Yeah, but you know, his video was like rambling, incoherent, filled with bullshit. My video, which was really calm and full of facts, he didn't watch that one. No, he was
yeah,
like,
I watched
Canadian Gamer. And then, like I said, he decided, I guess, someone must have been like, dude, it's not a good look. You're fucking freaking out and acting like a dick. And they're just like all calm in the chat.
Yeah. I hope he realized that the optics didn't look good and he just looked like a fucking absolute tool.
Yeah. Because like I said, that video has not gone up. All his other, he's done other live streams that have gone up. And that one, nowhere to be found.
Yeah, he's typically like a lot of these bigger YouTubers are the kind who really don't want to delete their content and like they have everything up out in the public. They don't like want to delete their stuff and they think like they can't delete it because it has to be there. But no, this one occasion, because he was wrong, he's like hidden it.
And it's funny because now she's hidden her video. She privated her video. It's pretending like nothing happened. I see Gary is in the chat.
Nice and on time this week, Gary.
King of bad takes.
So what is your take? I know you are a very non-corporate, non-capitalist potion sword run. So what do you think? Is it fair use that just everyone should just use people's content willy-nilly?
It depends. I think it depends what your content is kind of made for. Like if you're making it for YouTube, like I'm like if you're putting it out there in public, like this is my art here, everybody go critique it, you know, and type of, I don't know, it depends. I don't know, it depends. Because I'm not a professional artist, so it's like if I create something and people want to like, you know, put it in the video, that's fine. But then I kind of feel wrong if someone used it to put on their shirts and just started, you know, styling shirts with like my original artwork if I did anything, you know, or my original photograph, you know, if they started putting it on shirts and selling it. So it depends on what they're using it for, I guess. In video, like in YouTube, like doing stuff that we kind of do, the way that she used it, I wouldn't mind.
But the thing I feel with that is like if it was another YouTuber, it might be a different case because it's a YouTuber to YouTuber thing, you know, when we were reacting to other people's comments and videos and stuff like that. But like when it's someone outside of the field who's outside of YouTube, I think there needs to be a little bit more care put into like.
Okay, then let me just be like when it comes to this case in particular, to be clear. I think the guy could have reached out differently at first.
But also, Lady Decade could have reached out first. So
No, but I'm just saying, like, because it's true. People do just pull stuff off the internet, like if they want a picture of a cloud or something. I don't know. Just, let me look at the cloud. Let me just get this picture. Boom, bam.
But here's the thing. Let me stop you there, Potion. She admitted to getting it off the New York Times website, and
I know,
on
but
that
I
website,
think it'll
but
just
I'm saying,
Google search, and then it's kind of like the first thing that comes up, and you kind of click on it, and it just so happens to be the New York Times website. Now,
right. But what I'm saying is, on that picture,
that is like a Getty image type of thing. Then yeah. But I understand.
It says on the picture via Getty Images.
I understand that, but I'm just saying, like, the guy could also. She's wrong. Obviously, it's against the law. It was a Getty image. She needed a license. Blah blah blah. That's not a license. It's still yes, but I'm just saying, like, person to person, beyond his item belongs to. I think you can reach out to a person differently first, and then when you have to take it to the law because you're not satisfied, then go ahead.
Well, I think
I don't believe in being a snitch first type of deal.
I personally disagree with that because I feel that in this situation, like, there's a misunderstanding with civil procedure rules. The guy's covering his.
I'm not a dumbass. I know how contracts are, how procedure works, and how it might sound scary, but it's just like legal language. But I'm just saying, like, first you can just reach out like a normal person before you have to go all stupid with the law. That's all I'm saying.
I understand what Potion Sword is saying.
You can be reasonable before you have to be reasonable.
Hold on. My argument is people are saying that he should have extended courtesy to Lady Decade, right, before doing anything legal. She said, hey, you use my image, we got to discuss this, whatever, right? But my argument is, why isn't Lady Decade being held accountable for not extending courtesy to him, right? She stole. That's like saying, let's say I steal something from your house, Potion.
Well, because
right, and then you send me a letter saying, "Hey, you stole from me." And I'm like, dude, why are you being so rude about it?
Complaining about the sub, like, she's not the one complaining, so why would she reach out? The only reason
why didn't she reach out before she took it?
The only reason why we're talking about this is because there's a complaint going on.
You're not listening. I'm not talking about afterward. I'm talking about before she took it. Why didn't she try to reach out and find out who owned the picture?
Because, like they said, people just pull him off the internet. So yeah, I understand it's her bad.
Hold on, let me chime in though. You can't plead ignorance on this though. It's her responsibility.
I'm not saying that you're not listening. I'm not saying it's right. I'm not saying she wasn't ignorant. I'm not saying that she didn't break the law. Obviously, he's in the right.
I'm not even talking about the law. I'm talking about courtesy, right?
Yeah,
that's what we're talking about. Courtesy. She extended no courtesy to him in any attempt to try to reach out to him before using his image. He felt slighted by that fact, right? The way she feels slighted that he DMCA'd her right away, he felt slighted, and no one's like giving him any like consideration for his feelings in the whole situation. It'd be like, again, if I stole your bike, Potion, right?
I know, but she didn't know.
And then the first thing you did was call the cops. No, you call the cops, say, hey, and people are like, Potion, you could have just called Tony and say, hey, you stole my bike. Could I have it back? And you'd be like, fuck you. He stole my bike.
Okay.
But now we're talking about a physical object that I cannot get back instead of a digital object.
I have a question.
That's apples and oranges.
I don't think so. I think people, hold on, because I think people get this whole idea that because it's not a physical object, that it's...
No, but your analogy doesn't work because it's not.
Okay, well, I have a question. Okay. Let me just word this correctly. What is fair use for?
So you need to.
I don't know who you're asking. That's why I didn't say nothing.
Fair use is so you can use someone's copyrighted material without asking for permission. Yeah? It isn't.
Okay.
Yeah. And fair use has rules for what's considered fair use.
I'm not talking about rules here, Bob.
What I'm saying is, let me finish. What I'm saying is, if you're going to use the excuse of fair use and fair dealings, you need to have an understanding of what fair use is before you go ahead and do it, And also, you have to understand the ramifications that if what you're doing isn't considered fair use, you could possibly get in trouble, a copyright strike, or even legal procedures. And you need to be prepared for those actions. If you do a cursory glance at a lot of sites with giving advice and stuff about fair use, two of the common questions which come up is, do you understand the term of fair use? And are you prepared to face legal consequences should you get it wrong?
My ears, Bob, my ears. No one disagrees with you. I'm telling you, yes.
He's just saying, Bob, what he's saying is that the dude went to stage 5 and he maybe should have been at stage 3. He should have just said, hey, you use my image.
But like,
we need to talk about it. And I agree that
But I understand that, yeah, and I understand it's like he felt slighted. I get that. But
like, I think like what I don't get is how people are inferring such emotion in a dry letter when like the guy was like the fee for this photo, because Lady Decade said he's demanded it now. That wasn't the case entirely. Like, that is not true. He wasn't like, pay me by Monday. She spun a narrative about this. Like, the letter was a formal way of getting in contact, providing an email. We don't know that if she'd conducted in private, that he might have waived the fee completely if she'd talked with him in private about it. But she didn't even attempt to communicate with him, as per the letter said, according to her, to contact him via email, as he communicated with her directly through Twitter, that he felt more comfortable communicating via Twitter, which I feel is another slight. She refused communication, so she slighted him twice.
Also, the whole idea that no one, like, he doesn't know that she's Top Hat's wife, right?
yeah.
So when she approached him and he's like, well, who are you? I don't know who you are, you know. And she's like, well, I own the channel. He's like, well, your name's not on the channel. It's a dude's name on the channel. You're obviously not a dude. Who the fuck are you, right? And she was like, well, I refuse to tell you. Like, I'm not going to show you proof. She was already hostile to him, right? And again, we don't know when the strike happened, right? We're just, everything is running off of her version of events. The only thing we know is that the letters were mailed on Monday. They're claiming they didn't get it till Saturday, right? But like I told Bob, she was on vacation. It's very likely that they told the brand manager, don't contact us with any YouTube stuff. We're just going to go on vacation. We don't want to deal with work. We'll deal with it when we come back. So they could have gotten it Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And it was just sitting there.
What's up, Gary? No one's said hi or anything.
That's what he did. Gary even chimed in.
Wow, that's noisy.
Gary's making it. Gary's making it.
I don't know what the hell's going on.
He muted. Okay, I admit defeat. Let's jail her up.
Oh, sorry, Potion. Sorry.
I'm gonna roll my boat across the pond, and I'm gonna go get a stone and throw it at her. I'll be the first one.
Whoa.
Do you think he will sue Lady Decade for defamation? I think he will.
Yeah, I think he will.
He seems allegedly he seems like the block of the wood. That wood.
There are some baseball-shaped grenades you could throw at her.
No.
No advocating for violence against anyone, guys. No, right. It's all tongue-in-cheek and jokes, but seriously, violence against anyone is wrong.
Yeah,
I'm just being using hyperbole to make the point. That's all.
Too much, because people will take it out of context. But her video inspired at least 3 other videos. A lot of harassment. People were emailing him. They figured out who he was within like minutes of her video going up.
Yeah, and you don't need to name a person for it to be defamation. Like, that's not a excuse.
Say defamation, Bob.
Defamation.
So yeah, I think she is going to sue, or he is going to sue her for defamation.
But again, with UK law,
was that?
Maybe that's why the video was down. She
was probably advised to take the video down. But like, I mean, at this stage, again with UK law, UK courts are very slow to take action and do stuff and get things rolling. So the first course of action, I would assume, is that he's again got to bring to her attention that he feels defamed and that this case could be ballooning out of costs and blah blah blah, and he's going to have to try to settle it before it gets to court. Whatever monetary value he attaches to how defamed he feels and how badly it's affected his public opinion, from what I can tell, is going to be, from other cases very similar, could be anywhere possibly upwards of £60,000, which is very scary.
Bob is making up numbers.
No,
I
no.
got this. I'm
Can
taking
you
this
talk
from.
about the
I'm
Sorry.
taking it from a similar court case which went through, but it doesn't seem like it was as bad as this situation. So that's why I'm saying it's possibly the defamation is possibly upwards of 60,000.
I think
the case
this
as it stands
incident,
is at least £6,000.
I think this incident is going to be the best thing for her career on YouTube.
Oh,
I'm not joking.
Possibly.
And even if she gets sued or even goes even beyond this, it's even better for her because she's going to get more attention, more money, a lot more money, a lot more donations. They're gonna cover that bill. You know, we know it already.
Like the thing is, how much is she going to be able? Is she going to be able to raise the entire amount to cover?
They'll start a
costs?
GoFundMe for her. You know.
Well, here's the thing that I think you're missing, Potion, because a lot of people are now coming out of the woodwork saying that they also stole their videos and stuff. People are now emboldened by the fact that she has been backed up, right? Before she was, trampling over these smaller YouTubers, taking their videos. Because even in her video, she says, "Oh yeah, we've had it before. Where people have contacted us and said you've used our footage. We need credit." And she's used to taking stuff and just talking people into, we'll just credit you on the video. Don't worry about it. We'll just, because they cropped out people's watermarks.
That's not bueno.
Yeah, because if you look, even in the Altered Beast video, there's at least 4 other people credited with the footage, right? If you have, one of the claims was she can't sell anything because all the games and stuff that she's got are needed to make videos. So then why are they crediting 4 other people with footage? Why didn't they just do their own footage? They obviously have Altered Beast. They have Sega Genesis. Genocide. What is the plural of Sega Genesis?
Genocide. Well, it'd be Mega Drives in the UK.
Genesis. Right? She's got the equipment, obviously. So why the hell are they taking videos from other people?
Because they're lazy and it's easier.
Can we talk about the Cowabunga collection instead?
Wait, real quick. Is that what you were talking about that earlier on Twitter?
What?
Because then we talk about people.
Oh yeah, we had a brief discussion about it.
Is that because of this?
Yeah, pretty much. It's like if someone's gonna, and I don't mean like a huge amount. Like if I ask a friend, can I borrow some footage?
It would be cool if there was like some kind of algorithm that could detect it and give it to the correct owner. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but what I was saying,
of the part of the profit used, like if they used it for 15 seconds and that video was a minute long and generated.
But I mean, even like a token amount, like $1 or $2, like £1 or $2, that isn't going to break the bank. But it's like, thanks for recording it. Here's if you're going to ask someone, like if I'm going to ask a stranger for some work, like it seems a bit like off key, being like, "Oh, I don't know you. Can I use your gameplay footage?" It seems a bit aggressive. But if it was like standardized,
well, that's why they didn't ask. That's why they just take.
No,
exactly. If it was standardized to offer like £1 or $2 or £2, like, yo, I'd like to use your footage. I'm willing to give you like £2, like towards the use and your costs and everything. I mean, it'd just be a goodwill gesture, more of a thing. I mean, I don't know about
Bob. In a perfect world.
In a perfect world. I mean, I don't know about anyone else, but I've spent like hundreds of pounds on my recording setup, at least.
No, I get you.
Well, here is her latest video, right? Super Mario World for Sega Genesis, Mega Drive gaming history documentary. Additional footage credit Mega Drive long play Super Mario World. Super Mario World is the best 2D Mario, the completionist. Taichung, the Heart of Taiwan, Taichung City tourism video. That one I understand, right? Obviously, she can't go to Taiwan. Green screen party crowd silhouettes for use. Top tomato green screen, background animation green screen, box art mock-up, additional information sources. So exactly what is it that they did besides curate a bunch of other people's content?
Stand in front of a camera and a microphone and talk off a pre-bought script. Gathered the materials, sent it to their editor. Maybe storyboarded it to let the editor where they wanted the footage.
Because one of the arguments was they do so much work, right?
Yeah.
All their videos, every single one has additional footage, additional gameplay footage from sources. So you're not reviewing this stuff. How hard is it to just fucking turn a game on and record some footage? You don't need anything specific, right? When you review a game, you might need specific footage because you're like, hey, I need something from like level 3, or I need this particular screen to show the upgrade system or something, right? But for this, you just need fucking footage, just basic footage. You literally just play the game.
Not to open a can of worms here, but like, how fair use can it even be if you're taking someone else's footage, using it for your video? You're not commenting on the person's ability to record. You're not referring to the original content or intent of it. Like, how fair usage is it to just download someone else's video and slice it up for your script? It's one thing reacting to someone's content. It's one thing to comment on someone else's content, review it, and whatever. But like, if you're doing a documentary, just because it's a documentary, you got to be commenting on the material you're using, right? But they're not really. They're commenting on the gameplay of the footage.
It sounds to me like she has a problem taking people's stuff.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She's entitled.
Because I've been trying to think of it, I've been trying to think of it from the other side, and like the only time I would use somebody's footage generically that way without actually talking about their footage, the footage specifically, would be if I was talking about big YouTubers and the background footage would happen to be a big YouTuber. You know what I mean? Or like their reactions to games. So I'll be like, oh, like, big YouTubers have been blah, 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 talking about blah, blah, blah. And then I might use their footage of them talking about it. You know what I mean? But otherwise, I wouldn't take somebody's gameplay footage and put it into my videos and just kind of leave them in there. Like if they're mine because they're not mine. I would do that to corporate videos. Like if Xbox releases like a Game Pass
Right.
promotional video, that show like all the latest games. Like I might put that like in the background when I'm just talking shit about Xbox and showing like, oh, look at Game Pass games, because obviously these are not my Game Pass games because the footage is so awesome, but it's like Game Pass games, So that's the only footage that I would use it as.
Are you a dirty thief? Sorry, go on.
I'm done.
Are you a dirty thief?
No, I'm just saying that me and these companies are helping each other out. I'm using their footage and I'm talking about their product, trying to pump it up so they can get more fans.
Yeah, most of the time, a big.
But I'm not taking Bob's gameplay videos of Hades. First of all, who wants it? But then I'm not taking it and just putting it in my videos. No, doing a review or putting it in my videos, like if on my background while I'm talking about this or that. That's not right.
Yeah, and even like I realized that some of the videos I've done when I've recorded gameplay footage really wouldn't fall under fair use if I'm not talking about the game. When I've done commentary and just thrown up gameplay, I don't think that would be covered by fair use even.
It's not like the companies can be like,
You're not talking about the game, you're not promoting the game, you're not reviewing the game, you're not critiquing it, you're just using it for video filler. Like B-roll, as eating paste is saying.
Yeah. So real quick, Evil Knievel says they don't even edit anymore. They admitted it last year. Personally, the only time I would use someone else's footage of a game is if it was impossible for me to get that footage. Like it was a game, like stadium events, right? I can't get a copy of it, and I don't
Yeah.
use emulators, so I'd be
And
like,
the thing that I would do if I did that, I would actually put like their name like on the while it's being used. You know what I mean?
right,
On the
you
screen.
know,
Here's a, it'll make
footage
my
via.
yeah.
Well, look, the first thing I would do is
It was
ask the
asked,
person.
obviously. That's what I meant. I thought we assumed that, Bob. That I would
No.
obviously ask the person.
I think that's the first step in like getting something like that done. Just ask. Like most people would be like, "Yeah, go ahead."
Yeah, see, Eating Pace says gameplay as B-roll is not fair use. No.
Yeah.
Also, I want to apologize for interrupting you so much today. I don't know why. I'm just really bad at it today.
No worries, Carl. We understand.
You're very
My
excitable
attention-
today.
I don't know why. My attention span is just really off today. I don't know.
No, it's like you get excited about something and you're just like, oh, you know, and I understand that. I do it all the time.
All right, let's check in with
Yes.
Gary.
Guard out, please. Get
Gary,
off
quit
now.
watching TV.
Don't get on it. Get off.
One.
Is it charming in here? Is it?
I'll go as far as to say, if you know me, if you're one of my friends, if we've had a conversation, if you're anyone in the chat, you're free to use any of my footage. I don't even want credit. And even I'll go as far to say, if you need any footage recorded for you, just reach out to me, ask me to record a gameplay for you, and I'll happily take the time out of my day to spend an hour playing a game so you can get some footage.
All right, Bob, I'm going to have a big list of games for you.
Yeah, I have a
for
big
it.
list too, dude.
Go for it, man. If you want any gameplay footage, I'm more than happy to record it for you.
What was I going to say? I do appreciate people wanting to give credit, right? But let's face reality. In 2022, giving someone credit, giving them a shout out,
Doesn't work.
It doesn't do shit, right?
And if you're going to be using fair use as an argument, like, you don't need to give credit if you're using it under fair use.
Yeah. I mean, I appreciate that it's there, right? You're willing to do
Yeah.
it. But I'm just saying, as far as like, when they're like, oh, well, she could have just gave him credit, that's not going to put any money in his pocket. Right?
Yeah.
All those people she's credited on that video, I can guarantee you, not a single one of those links have been clicked.
Yeah.
Because that's not what they're there for, right? They're not there to learn more. They're just here to watch her video.
Mm.
56K warning says interruption is Carl's Hulk. Stop suppressing it. Yeah, paying with exposure is an insult.
Yeah, definitely.
What do you think, Gary?
Oh.
Sounds like my house.
Hey, Rabbit Dude, love you too. I've dedicated my Cuphead stream to you as well. If you saw on my new live streaming channel, Bomini TV Live, starting Monday. Little plug.
You have a new channel?
Yeah, live streaming channel. I'm separating my live streaming from my video content.
Oh, tell us more about it. Why?
Just because I think it's been hurting me in the algorithm. I've been pondering this for quite a while. And it's just because...
You think it's hurting you because you keep on playing Hades?
Possibly. I also
Yeah,
wanted to get like a schedule.
The reason why I tell you that is because I play a lot of video games offline, and
Yeah.
I think like because I play a lot of the same stuff right now because I want to, like Far Cry, I want to pass it, and it's like I don't want I feel awkward playing that on YouTube, being my videos for the next because I'll still be one every day, and it's just my Far Cry channel, so it's like that's why I don't stream all the games that I play because.
Yeah, I gotta get more in
Yeah.
more in the habit of recording the games when I'm playing them offline.
A Far Cry trophy away from an achievement.
Oh, awesome. Hey, how's the Far Cry accessibility, Carl?
I'm not a Far Cry fan.
I was wondering. I haven't messed with that stuff. So on Far Cry.
I don't do very many in the way of first-person shooters.
Just for comedy's sake, I saw that video, Evil, and that was like the little bit more I needed to push me over the edge to starting a separate channel.
I don't think I don't think it actually hurts your channel to live stream and to do videos when you're smaller, right?
Yeah.
It only hurts when you have a really big audience. But like Top Hat Gaming, we're not here. This is not the shit on Top Hat Gaming stream, right? But if you look at his videos, his views have fallen like very far. Like his last video, Pit Fighter, only has 9,000 views. The one before that has 9,000. The one before that has 9.5, 10K. They don't seem to be getting the 40, 50,000 views.
How big is this channel?
120,000.
Oh, 120.
Actually, Potion, I'll tell you this much. If you're interested in, since Ubisoft seems to be doing a lot with accessibility lately, I would be willing to bet their latest Far Cry entries will be more accessible.
Right.
Yeah.
So I think what really hurt Top Hat's channel was not so much the streaming, but actually the length of time between uploads.
Right.
How often does he upload?
Let's see. I think he's increased it because it's been like 6 or 7 days between uploads, maybe 4.
Is this his job?
Yeah.
I'll have one like almost every other day, like every day. Like, what do you mean?
That's what I'm saying. Like
I have stuff in production. I have stuff rolling. I ain't, I'm gonna make a video today. No, it's my job. I have stuff in the line. I have it planned out. I have a road plan.
Yeah.
I have videos every day.
And I think before there was more space between the videos. Because remember, before it was you would just make a video and it would get all the views and hit the algorithm. You wouldn't have to make daily videos. But with more and more people making videos, YouTube's like, no, we want to promote the people that are continuously making videos that are popular.
Because I never came across him until like I said, I subbed to Lady Decade just recently because her recommended thing came up on my thing. I'm like, oh, let me see what she has to say. And the first video I saw was that one. I'm like, oh shit. And then after that, that's when I started seeing his video recommended. But before that, I never even heard of Top Hat Gaming before. So I mean, I guess it wasn't really recommending him if we're kind of still in the same circles, but it never came across my way.
I've heard the name, but I've never watched him.
I guess he wears a top hat. Is that his thing?
Yeah.
Okay, that's funny. Huh?
Yeah.
Is it? Oh, it's a UK thing. He's from the UK. Okay, that's different. That's different. Funny. That's different kind of funny. Ha!
Yeah, and I think he became big because, like how PewDiePie got the local audience, and then the way the algorithm used to work, I think he got the local UK audience, and then kind of fanned out. Bob loves him. That's one of Bob's homies.
No, never watched any of his content. I've had conversations with him in the past. Like, I've never watched their content. I've got no pre-bias or prejudgment to them. Like, this is all new to me.
Rabbit Dude says, why does having separate channels a bad thing for big channels? It's a good thing. It's a bad thing for small channels because you got no audience. When you become a bigger YouTuber, as you increase your audience, they're there for a reason, for one particular reason, right? So if you start streaming, like if you're a streaming channel, your audience is used to you streaming, and you start doing regular videos, they're probably not going to tune in.
Yeah. And see, that's kind of the reason I'm separate. I know it's an annoyance having 2 channels as a content creator, but I know there's like people who just watch my live streams and there's some people who just watch my videos, and I kind of want to separate the two. It's better for me in my head and my planning, really.
It's not annoying. It's not annoying. I think I follow like maybe 5 of Carl's channels, so don't worry about it, dude.
It's not annoying unless you want to watch both things, right?
Yeah.
Well, why would you sub to? Oh yeah, I get you. If they're on the same channel, it's annoying, but not if he has 2 different channels. I'm saying.
Yeah, because if he has 2 different, like you don't want to watch Bob's live stream, don't subscribe to his live stream channel, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Show says I watched his stuff. It's a bit played out, but they both worked hard to be where they are. that's the thing. From what I'm hearing, they really didn't work hard. They stole a lot of footage and scripts and stuff and ideas from other people. They were just successful at it. He says, I always wondered when their free use of media would catch up with them, though. Yeah, see, there you go. Like I said, I've heard the names thrown around. I never watched them because, again, I don't watch that many YouTube channels. I don't watch that many gaming channels. I watch you guys more than anything else.
Yeah.
You alive, Gary?
Yes, but I'm doing something.
Oh, okay. I thought maybe he forgot he was on stream.
Making tacos.
It says before they didn't even give any credit at all. They had a lot of velocity on making content, but seemingly off of other people's media. Yeah.
But again, fair use doesn't like you don't have to give accreditation if it is fair use. So,
but it wasn't. They were just stealing people's footage.
Yeah, I'm just putting that out there just to be clear.
Just be a lawyer.
Yeah.
Better call Bob.
Better call Bob. I love it. Breaking Bob.
Either way, it's going to be. Tipster was very upset. He goes, "This is going to affect all of us." I go, "No, it's not. It's only going to affect people that steal, right? It's not going to affect me." But what it is going to affect is a lot more people. If this goes to court, and the photographer sues them, and it becomes a big deal, it might set a precedent, and a lot of other YouTubers are going to start getting claims and hit with stuff. So,
that's why, I mean, it's been a big wake up to me to be very careful with what material I use. I think with thumbnails, you're pretty okay because thumbnails are like at a lower resolution than the intended image if it's a high quality image. So I think you're kind of like got a bit of leeway when you're using stuff for thumbnails. But always, like, I mean, this is a lesson for everyone. Always try to double check and make sure you're getting it from a place where you can use it for commercial uses. And even if you're not making money, technically speaking, if you're uploading it to YouTube, you're using it for a commercial use. Oh yeah, like, but like, just because everyone does it, like, are you going to do it too?
Who said that?
Twitch streamers regularly steal hours of content. Yeah, like I've been a bit guilty of doing that myself. I streamed a movie and did a movie reaction the other month. But
yeah, I think you missed Eating Pace said if Tipster thinks it's going to affect YouTubers, think how bad it's going to be for Twitch streamers. Yeah, they already got shit for stuff, and Twitch is already trying to switch over to a more ad-centric platform, so they're going to be cracking down pretty soon. She should have just paid, right? It was just fucking 470 pounds.
I disagree. She should have communicated with the guy first before paying. She didn't communicate via email. That's where she fucked up, and she put out an emotional, charged, reactory, defaming video before even like talking to the guy.
Well, first of all, she shouldn't have been one responding. It should have been Top Hat Gaming responding through email.
Yeah.
Agreed. It should have been like, it could have even been very simple. Like, I just received this letter. Are you being real? Like, what the heck is going on? Can you like have a conversation with me? Like, I don't think I need to. I don't want to pay £470.
I don't want to pay. It's too bad.
Can I give you the proceeds of the video instead?
The image shouldn't have been taken in the first place. There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who made up cameras? capturing people in time? Come on. That's voodoo.
Should have been Top Hat crying on camera. Men crying doesn't have the same effect.
Yeah.
He's still alive. We got to make sure we're not killing anybody over there. Yeah, it says Top and Drama can take all their time researching their video content, but don't have the time to reply professionally. Lol.
Allegedly researching.
Well, yeah, they got to look through YouTube videos for the ones they want to steal. allegedly. Either way, I think it was a funny situation, and we'll see what happens. I think there's going to be more fallout.
It's going to take a while though, so I'm not wasting much more time in the near future talking about this, like on my channel, unless it gets me more clicks and something. I know I want to. This like case has gone far enough with this. There's legal stuff involved. I kind of feel it's a bit sketchy touching this one with a 10-foot barge pole. I've covered it enough, and I think like there's other issues to talk about. On to the next subject, exactly. Some people I see are trying to milk it, and like if they want to milk it, that's up to them. But I don't think it's a wise idea getting too involved with this.
Look at that. That's what we need to talk about. $5 Latino discount. Y'all got to get up on this.
What is that, dude?
It's a fucking gyro.
We can roll around, have a pillow fight like a
Gyros.
Greek people make gyros.
I've never had a gyro. Do they put like that weird ass cheese in there, like soft cheese?
No. It's
No,
got
they, yogurt. They use a lot of yogurt, huh?
No, it's got tzatziki sauce.
No, then I'm tripping. Yeah, I'm tripping. I'm thinking of something else.
Yeah, it's got tomato, onion, the meat, and then some sauce. Delicious.
I never had one.
Why the song?
I've never had a gyro.
Why what song? There was no song. What are you talking about?
There's music on your video, on your short.
Was there? I thought
Yeah.
It was muted on my end. I thought it was going to be muted on both ends because I didn't want to get copyright claim for playing that song again.
Well, it's the after show, so
yeah.
This goes up unlisted, right? If I'm right,
it does.
So we can say out of pocket stuff. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah. Why that song? I don't know. Sometimes I just pick stupid songs because I don't know what am I going to put on my short. I'm like,
Albert puts good songs on his short. I'm always like banging my head for like 15 seconds. I feel like a gangster in my car.
1-inch bicep says should have made it rain all over that photo, bitch. Yeah. Here comes the claim. Damn it. Oh, he says, I hate to be that guy, but they're pronounced Euro.
Gyro? Is it pronounced gyro or
I want a gyro. Her name was China.
Gyro.
Like that JonTron video. Gyro or Giro?
Fucking I love JonTron.
Huh?
I love JonTron. JonTron makes great videos.
He does. As long as he stays out of politics.
I think people misunderstood that.
I think JonTron misconstrued himself. He come across bad. So yeah, I agree.
Well, I think from my understanding, he was trying to present the argument as like he thought it was a debate, right? So he thought that he was supposed to present the argument from that side. Like if I said, "Hey, we're going to debate the benefits of plaque,"
right?
So then I would have to be like, "You're the pro side, I'm the anti side," so I have to present arguments from this side, whether or not I believe with them personally, right? So that's what I think he thought, and so then things just kind of fucked up. I don't think he's racist.
Okay.
Carl has gone silent.
We've lost our number one star, keeping everyone entertained.
I'm here. What's up?
No, I thought you hadn't said that in a minute. What do you want to talk about, Carl? Because I know you're getting bored of this.
I mean, it's just stuff we've heard 1,000 times,
Yeah, sorry.
On to the next subject.
Potion Sword stealing my music, and what's going to happen to him?
Look at guys.
You should break his legs, cut off his hands like you did in the old world.
You gotta try to find me first, sucker. I'm gonna make a cover band, a Bob cover band called the Barry and the Furballs, and I'm gonna cover quotation marks, cover his music. I'm gonna be a cover band, so I'm just gonna take his music and I'm just gonna sing it. That's it. And I'm gonna make all the money from it because my music I'm gonna be funnier. It's gonna have cats, so I mean, it's gonna blow real music out of the water. There we go. Look at that. That's my first poster. I'm gonna announce my dates coming soon. That's my underground poster, guys. My underground poster.
You're gonna make loads of money in the underground. Yeah, yeah,
fresh today.
yeah.
It's the Catch Me If You Can tour.
Yup, the Catch Me If You Can tour because Bob thinks he's gonna get his profit from it.
Well, I like to see you make money off it first from these underground venues.
You sucker. I'm
Make
gonna
the money
t-shirts.
first.
I'm gonna make t-shirts. Let me make my first t-shirt. Barry and the Furballs coming soon, guys. I'm gonna have an old lady make them like $2 a pop. I'm gonna sell it for 201. 201.
Good luck. Good luck. We'll see how far you get. And if you make any money, I'm coming after you with the full weight of the law.
What are you gonna buy? You're gonna buy what's your thing? Not Dirtbag Records. That's DJC. Grime Merchant, or are you gonna buy Barry and the Furballs? Like, who's gonna have funner music?
I don't know, man. If you want to hear Screeching Cat Dying, then follow Potion Sword Run's music career.
Ooh. You didn't want to hear me. I break glass.
Yeah, I know.
All right, we gotta watch this video because this shit is fucking crazy. We need you guys to all react properly, so we don't get content ID'd. You ready for it?
Right.
Carl, you ready for this?
First off, budget camera, looks low quality, kind of interesting.
Yes.
Oh, I seen that, man. That's crazy. You gotta save a booty like that. You got to. Yep.
Oh, Jesus.
You gotta save that booty. You gotta.
Wow. Well, I saved my friend's life from walking in front of a car one time. We was like,
hey,
at a club.
Go ahead. I'm sorry, Elma. Did he really save her? I don't know if he really saved her because she was kind of. The car was gonna miss her.
No, we've been to this club all night long. It was one of those clubs which was open till like 6 a.m. It was in central London. We went to like a park to chill out. We were doing like illegal things like smoking weed and stuff. And we was hungry and we wanted to go get some McDonald's. And we've gone to get McDonald's. And my mate, she's like, look left when the traffic's coming from the right and started walking out. And she's like, literally like took a step. And I've seen a car which would have just straight up squashed her. I just reached out, grabbed and dragged her straight out the road. And she was like, fuck it hell. She nearly died that day.
Did you at least get a BJ out of that?
I got a mafia style favor, which I never. She should have given me a BJ though.
Yeah. But look at this. I actually, because you said, did he save her? I think he was trying to hide behind her. look, we're gonna play the video. Look at. He's coming. He then swoops in behind her. He's got his head down.
And did she trip over the edge there, or did he pull her down?
I think he pulled her down.
All right, I'm just saying, 'cause that's a double whammy, man.
Are we sure he didn't want to sniff her butt or anything?
Whoa, Carl.
I wouldn't blame him, Carl. You see that butt?
Looks like he's just trying to cop a feel, innit?
Mm-hmm.
All I'm saying is, he had a pretty good access to that caboose.
So it looks more like he tried to save himself, grabbed her, and like fell over. At this, like he was trying to save himself from falling over as well.
Yeah.
I don't know. You guys be the judge.
Oh, I'm gonna subscribe to this fucking channel. I'm following this fucking Twitter account now. This shit's crazy.
Yeah, I was gonna put that on one of my videos, and I was like, oh, yeah, but I decided not to. I just decided to cherish the moment.
Thank you, Potion Sword Run, for alerting my attention to this. This shit's crazy right here. Could you imagine this shit?
Really have
fucking.
I don't really have any interesting YouTube videos.
Yeah, I mean, it's a bit of an ask, but is there any videos we can react to as bad as last week's? Any new out of pocket stuff going on, or has it been all quiet?
It's been pretty much all quiet. I don't think there's anything. I mean, you want to react to a Canadian gamer video?
Oh, don't know. I've watched a couple of Canadian gamer videos recently. Like
what?
I know.
Let's see.
Why
Oh,
are you
just
just
as a lady-
a hater?
I'm just curious about what he's saying about Lady Decade. So,
Why are you buying them subs for, Bob? Why are you buying them subs?
oh man, I'm just flush with cash, man. That welfare cash, I'm just like spreading it around, man.
So how was the videos, Bob? What has he been saying?
I don't know. I can't remember. It wasn't that entertaining.
It's okay, Bob. We know you remember.
Well, here it is. We'll watch one because Bob brought him up.
The latest
watch
one. What's the latest one?
Lady Decade has now removed her "I'm Very Scared" video. Is in complete damage control mode. Rant. You ready for this?
Yeah.
I blame you, Bob.
So, basically, this humiliates me to ask this, but everything's so shaky, and the only platform that I've got an exhibit of it Patreon. I'm sorry, I'm stupid.
I'm sorry, but that laugh track was actually appropriately placed for once.
Oh yeah.
Please, Tony, don't force me to watch a CG video. I thought we were friends, man. I thought we were tight. Blame Bob.
It's all my fault.
On this panel last time.
While it's appropriate, I think it's kind of a dick move to do that.
Yeah, that was a dick move.
I mean, her crying. It kind of sounds like something I saw in Forensic Files when the girl was trying to cry to the cops that she was in trouble, but in reality, she's the one who stabbed her mother 40 times.
Yeah. I actually felt sorry for her though, to tell you the truth, like that she was crying because obviously it's true emotions. Like I felt sorry that she felt frightened enough to cry. But the thing in the end, how she didn't turn off the camera herself, after I thought whoever recorded is a fucking dick that didn't go and hug her and shit, you know, like right straight up, like dude, or just try to like never mind, let's not make this video or let's come back later on.
Because he was probably pumping. See, you're taking it from the angle that it was real.
Oh, okay. Yeah, if it's real, I could understand the person behind the camera not being emotional to the point where they say, "Nah, this is fucking crazy. I'll go get a job or something." You know,
he has a job. He's a wrestler.
Well, I'm just saying, I don't understand how you can watch your wife that you're supposed to love, or whoever. Like, hopefully, it wasn't Top Hat Gamer who did the video. Hopefully, it was like her friend or something. But I just don't understand how, if it's real, you can just watch that and not react differently. But if you're saying it's a act, then I don't know.
It had cuts.
I give her an Emmy.
It was edited.
No, I saw that it was edited. I saw her video. I mean, that's the first video I watched of hers.
I'm just saying. So that's why I think it was an act. Beefy says, did she ever pay the licensing fee for that photo? We don't know. Bob, do you have any inside information for us? You're over there at the UK. It's probably a big deal. All the talk shows are talking about it.
No, as far as I know, I don't know. I have no idea if she's got. As far as I know, she's got 2 weeks to respond. I don't know if that means she has to pay or just communicate. From what I can understand, she has to respond legally. She's not obliged to pay like within 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's got 2 weeks to respond and start discussing it, so she could like eke out how long she's got to pay the money. I don't know if she's offered to pay the money already because she's received the donations, but like if I was in the photographer Martin's shoes, I'd be like, dude, you got to pay me a bit more than that now.
Oh, extortion, Bob. You're pro extortion. I get it.
No, I'm like the damage.
Hey,
bad
we
conduct.
agreed on the license amount. Okay, Bob. That's why the letter was official.
If it were me, I would want her hands as my trophies.
Whoa. Let's,
hey, I'm old world when it comes to punishment.
Tim says, is she being sued for millions? She's not being sued for millions. She was being asked to pay 470 pounds, which is like 520 American.
Yeah, she should have paid it, and if she didn't, she should have paid it now. It should be paid. It should be paid, and hopefully she can walk away from it, and that's it. Hopefully,
but let's see what Mr. Canadian Gamer has to say about it. We're only 25 seconds in. Right there, him using that footage was not fair use. Right? Since this is what we're talking about, which is really stupid, right? You're making a video about someone else to complain about fair use and talk about fair use, and then you'd use their footage in a non-fair use manner. Very dumb for Cameron. That was a dumb logo too, by the way.
How's it going, guys? Cameron here with Canadian Gamer coming at you with another video. So,
is he gonna get a fake phone call? Do you guys think? I know that's one of his bits he does. He gets his fake phone calls.
No spoilers.
From Marceau.
From Marceau. You would think that he would have figured out how to make his camera look better, or did he just smear Vaseline all over the lens?
I also happen to know he spent money on good cameras. So that's the funniest part of it all.
Apparently, he's claiming he's like trolling by using low quality cameras and low quality footage.
I hate that excuse. I hate it. It's lame.
Who's he trolling? Because he's not popular. It's not like, like everybody's making videos on him or anybody even knows who the fuck he is, right? He's known by like us. Like the 6 YouTubers that give a shit.
Speak for yourself.
Yeah, I'm with Potion Sword of Mountain. Speak for yourself.
Which part? The part about knowing him or giving a shit?
Giving a shit. I was forced to know him.
Yeah.
we're still talking about the Lady Decade scandal, if you will. E-Bagger Gate. I don't know what you want to call it. Wow. So apparently
his volume's fucking loud too, by the way.
I know what it is.
He lives in a mansion.
It's not that, it's his acoustics. They're bouncing. I think it's his acoustics.
Well, I got it fucking set about halfway on the volume and it's still coming loud. And my settings are already like 85%. So I'm not even getting 100%.
Let me ask you guys something. Do you think he could be recording in the bathroom?
No. That'd be a really weird looking bathroom because that's not a photo. That's not a green screen, Carl. You think he's got a fucking toilet in the middle of his living room or something?
This is Canadian Gamer we're talking about.
No, that's his Genesis room. I see his Genesis.
Ninja Kitty says he bought a shitty camera from the thrift store thinking it was awesome. Took it home and found out the software is so old that it wasn't compatible with current Windows. So he has to record in a shitty old format. Oh, there you go. Look, guys, the low quality camera has gotten him like thousands of subs and 10,000s of views recently. So it's working really well. Xbox and the shitter, yeah, it's a Canadian thing. Yeah, his subs are still growing very, very realistically. It's very organically. It's getting tons of traffic. Everyone loves Canadian Gamer.
His BFF bought him a gift card to buy more subs.
You guys are all just jealous. It's his time. His hard work.
He's playing Quake right now. 3,000 subs. Playing Quake. He has
2 people.
3 people watching.
Oh, I stopped watching. That third was me. And that fourth is probably the third. Yeah, so 1 person.
See, that's why you're wrong, Tony. Here, guys, everybody, this is the first time Tony has been wrong. He said, when you're a small channel, making videos and also streaming doesn't hurt. Obviously, it's hurting Canadian Gamer.
Because he's a big channel with lots of
3,000 is a big channel now. My bad. I'm thinking,
he's too big for us small fries anymore, isn't it?
No, yes. But you have to remember that he is a small channel. And the reason he only has 3 viewers is because those are probably the only 3 real viewers.
No, from what I heard, YouTube would have taken them away if they were fake.
That's not true. YouTube doesn't care.
From what I heard, we sent them messages on Twitter and they responded.
You mean the YouTube Twitter bot that responds to everybody?
That's what you say, Tony. Prove it. Show me your sources on that one, Tony.
Where are my secret sources? Can't reveal. 90s Reloaded said he's streaming now. Been streaming an hour and has 2 comments and 1 viewer.
Are we sure he is not actually a Pixar character that has gained sentience?
We don't.
We
know.
don't.
All right, let's see what else you got to say. We're only 56. Did you know that video that we watched on that the last live stream was like an hour and a half for an 8-minute video?
Oh my lord, keep going.
Just watch all of our videos, all of our content. Anyone who, interacts with a tweet or a YouTube comment that might not be in the most positive light towards Miss Lady Decade, she will drop the ban hammer like that. So I've never communicated with Lady Decade on Twitter, never followed her before. And she's blocked me on Twitter.
Have you been blocked by her? I wasn't, not that I was gonna make a video on that, but didn't you guys recently come in with a little discussion with her on Twitter in the last 24 hours or so?
Yeah, and then she blocked me.
Oh, you're the
I have
block?
not been blocked by her yet, as far as
How
I
are
know.
you, Bob? Because you were in that thread. Oh, Bob.
Oh, 100%. She's definitely blocked me. Yeah.
Okay, just
of course
one
she
thing.
has.
I'm sure.
So she's definitely seen my video on defamation. Maybe that's why she privated the video, or I'm claiming it is. That's the narrative I'm going to spin.
Yeah, she engaged with me for a little bit, but then when I kept posting receipts from her own video, eventually she just blocked me.
Yeah.
I could poke her, but I'd feel guilty doing it.
Well, yeah, she's a married woman, Carl. I hope you feel guilty about trying to poke her.
You're supposed to be a man of God.
mean, I'd feel kind of bad trying to tease and make fun of her. It's just not my style.
Sounds very mature of you there, Carl.
At least not to her face.
Evil Knievel says 2 comments for real, 1 hour of streaming. Yeah, that's the weirdest part, right? How can you stream that long? Even if you only have 1 person in your chat, you should at least be having a conversation, but there's like more than 2 fucking comments, right?
Yeah, totally.
Like the person just like, "Hi, I'm here," never speaks again. Like,
maybe they like the sound of his voice and they just have him for background noise while they make sweet love to their something.
He sets the mood.
Yeah, it sets the mood.
Twitter.
She makes love to the sound of her own voice.
Universe, who's never posted a YouTube video about her, and she's blocked MS Marceau. So any of you out there that have posted a comment talking about Lady Decade, or if you posted a YouTube video and you have Twitter, go ahead and check it out. She's probably blocked you. So she's got tissue paper thin skin. And I don't know if that's because...
Well, to be fair, right? To play devil's advocate.
So Canadian gamer.
Bob's video was very fair, right?
Mm-hmm.
Canadian Gamer's video was shitting the fuck out of her. The fuck you, doing this whole, fuck you, you're getting you're getting sued, right? I could see her blocking him. Same thing with Marceau, right? Their videos were not fair. They were very contentious. They were very
inflammatory.
Aggressive. Yeah, defamatory. So yeah, of course they blocked you fuckers. Is his nose getting bigger or is the rest of his head shrinking? That's not funny. We don't make fun of people's appearances like that. Bad Chappie.
I thought you were better than that.
Yeah. Funny since Canadian Gamer has blocked me on Twitter after I made fun of him. Hypocrite. Yeah, I think he's got me blocked too.
Same.
Says the guy who cried when Zaggy hung his panties from the flagpole. Yeah, there's no right. She has no right yelling at me like that. Eating paste says he's not better than that. Yeah.
When she was at that all-inclusive resort in Greece, she came back, maybe her skin.
How does he know it was an all-inclusive resort?
Oh, he's been doing his digging.
Why is he pointing like, okay, there's an arrow, there's mountains, guys. There's mountains.
Just to be devil's advocate again, Greece is probably the best place to visit right now since it's probably cheap since you don't have that much money. It's the cheapest probably place in Europe to like land, I guess, right? So I guess just being economic.
Yeah.
I want to know what this other arrow is pointing at. Hold on. It's pointing at the date. Good job, Canadian Gamer. You made me waste my time.
One thing I am gonna say about her, she does have some pretty snazzy dresses, whatever dress tops or whatever you call those.
Yeah, she's got good fashion sense, I guess.
Good
Yeah.
there you go. There you go, Bob. Yeah, good fashion sense.
Yeah.
They are called cleavage windows.
Carl, everyone else was trying to dance around the issue in a funny manner, and you just fucking go straight through.
Yes, I did. Because why
Carl's
dedicate?
man.
I mean, she was right. I mean, in terms of overall,
I don't think they're that impressive. It looks like
that's
two
what
oranges.
I was
It looks like
going
two
for.
oranges in a grocery bag. That's all I'm saying.
I want to feed her acid. I want to feed her LSD and scream nightmare, nightmare, nightmare in her face.
I don't know what that means.
You guys are a bunch of women haters. That's all I'm gonna say.
All right.
Yeah.
Here we go, folks. The
Carl.
E begs
No,
the
Carl.
chest.
No,
Lady
Carl.
Cleavage herself. The woman of the hour, Lady Decade.
You guys sound like 5 years ago. Okay, that was like
I'm
a
okay
thing.
with that. I'm okay with that.
All right, come on. Let's get to the video. Let's hear what Canadian Gamer he has to say. It's very important.
She came back. Maybe her skin got a little weather there. You can see she had that nice dark tan on her in that video.
I like her hair in that photo.
Why is he looking like at her skin, man? This is creepy.
I don't know if he knows this, and maybe the rest of you don't, but she's South Asian. That's why her skin is dark.
All right.
I'm pretty sure she's Indian. So it's natural.
Yeah, but like still it can get a bit darker. I know this because my mum's like half caste. She's like half Sri Lankan. She sometimes is a bit darker in the sun.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like,
Sunbathing.
I don't think, like me, in the wintertime, I'm really white. But as soon as I get in the sun in the summer, boom, I'm fucking brown as fuck. And I don't have to be out in the sun for like a long time. It's just like the sun touches me. I'm like, fuck. I'm getting racially profiled. Damn it. My credit drops. In the summer, my credit drops by like 40 points.
40-year-old, right? Yeah, 40.
Yeah.
I even like that dress she's wearing.
One bicep says, darker the berry, the sweeter the juice.
I agree, Bob. The dress plays well against her amber hair.
Yeah. We lost Gary, apparently.
Gary's busy.
Allegedly, she never went to school either.
School's overrated, Bob.
No, not at all.
That's a little bit overrated.
It's overrated. As someone who loves school, it's overrated.
Yeah, I don't know.
Eating Pace says, cite your sources. She said it herself that she's South Asian. I'm just going by what she said.
I mean, she kind of looks like, Yeah.
The I'm very scared video is because she just came back from Greece before she posted that video. Wow.
He's saying that as if like Greece is the only place you can get suntanned. Like literally, she could have been in her backyard and got suntanned. Like she didn't, necessarily have to get suntanned in Greece, right?
Yeah.
Like if you would go outside, you might get a suntan.
Yeah.
Where's Gary? I don't know. I left this page and went to the YouTube page, and Gary's gone.
Wow, no shame, eh? Right off the resort, straight to the games room to shoot a video. Unfucking believable. So, not only has she blocked everybody on Twitter from Here to Kingdom Come, she's also...
He said come.
She has now taken down her July update vlog on Twitter as well. mentioning the bigger house and mortgage she has been approved for. Why does he put bigger house and mortgage in quotes? He's a very strange man. Also, Canadian Gamer, because I know you watch us. When you watch us on the replay, or when MSM tells you, or SMS, whatever the fuck his name is. When Master System Marceau relays the message, if you're gonna put words on the screen, at least say them so people know, right? Do some fucking post editing audio on top of that.
Mm-hmm.
Because if someone's not looking at the screen, they're just gonna be like, I have no idea what the hell he's talking about now.
Oh, and by the way, Matt, Canadian Gamer, don't act like you don't watch us. You do. Just fess up to it.
CM Retro says, I was going to make a video about this chick, but I thought you guys covered it and didn't want to steal views.
No, don't steal views. Go ahead, man. I ain't saying feels. In fact, if you want to use any of the information contained within my videos, you're very welcome to.
Use my thoughts as well if you'd like. I don't care.
Don't need accreditation. You can just see it from what I've heard that it's against this, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, totally. We all have information you can use. We don't care.
Yeah.
MSM and Slotham look like the hostage taker number 3 and 4 in the Chuck Norris movie.
Which Chuck Norris movie? You gotta be specific.
All of them.
Oh.
Yesterday, she's deleted my "I'm very scared" video.
See, he's wrong about that too. She didn't delete the video. She just privated it. Come on.
YouTube. So she's in complete damage control. Absolutely fucking ridiculous. I even had a bigger YouTuber reach out to me on Twitter.
Yeah, right.
Who believes that? Somebody.
Nobody. And also, like, what's ridiculous about her going into damage control? I mean, surely anyone would be going into damage control.
She'd be stupid if she didn't.
Exactly, Carl.
Good for her.
Gibbs 24, I believe her channel is called. And yeah, she's not impressed either. Not at all.
What was the name?
Her channel is called Twitter. The Gibbs.
He gives her a shout out in a minute.
Her channel is called. And yeah, she's not impressed either. Not at all.
Gibbs 24.
Yeah, don't worry. He shows a picture of her channel in a sec. I think it's like a 50,000K channel. I don't remember.
Actually, it's just called Lady Decade, I think.
No, he's not talking about Lady Decade's channel, Carl.
Oh, sorry.
How do we got 30 people watching us watch? We have more people watching us watch Canadian Gamer than are watching Canadian Gamer.
Actually, I know Gabs. I've talked. She's okay. Gabs, I know who he's talking about. She's all right. If you like. She's okay.
No, I just wanted to yell and rant and make the point that she has set women in gaming
that would
back
have been funny.
a decade. See what it did
Yeah.
there?
Also, she set back like women on YouTube and wanting to be like more than just like a pretty face to look at. There's like a lot of women out there. We even know quite a few who are trying to.
I was gonna say it'd be cool if the women that we knew would talk about this and how they're perceived because of this. I wonder if they would touch it. I don't think they would because they don't want the drama. But
yeah,
it would be interesting to see because they talk about other stuff. But it would be cool if they talked about this and just the way that, like, maybe they all agree,
What are you talking about? That's how Saggy talks about his drama.
Yeah, but Saggy doesn't want to rock the boat with her friends, though, does she?
Yeah, because Tipster, she's gonna be big one day, and there's gonna be that she's gonna leave everyone behind. Those are her friends. We know we understand what she's doing, so it's like
she'll never be big.
She's friends with Review Tech and Tipster, so.
She's getting that residual crumbs from up there, so it's gonna happen. I know it.
You think so?
Yeah.
Well, good for you.
Not because of her friends. I mean, fuck them. The reason why she's gonna do it is because she hustles. I'll tell you the truth. Like she's like video every night, even though she works like 40 hours. Fuck that shit. But
the problem is her videos.
People love Carl.
Sorry.
But go ahead. No, but that's it. Yeah, people love her content, enjoy her stream, even though people love to hate her or they just love her. So she's gonna grow big. I watch.
I don't think so. I disagree. But 56K warning says leave Saggy alone.
her videos are super generic as hell.
I don't
They
think
are.
anybody else would like her though.
All she does is scream and yell and be
And
angry.
who else behaves like her? Everyone tries to be clean and shit, and she's like, my emotions on my sleeve, and this is what it is. And she's wrong a lot. Obviously, she's not like like. But I mean, she don't give a, she like even like this Ezra Miller shit. She's always going on there. Like she keeps on talking about him, defending him, or defending the principle. She says, even though she gets all this heat, she's gaining the views. She's on, but
is she really gaining the views? Because I'm looking at the channel. More
Yeah, but
Ezra Miller BS, 484 views.
in the live streams at least, It's the same people. Who cares? But I mean, she's growing her channel slowly. Doing these weird ass topics, and she's gonna get that algorithm and just climb to the top.
I don't know. She's got a ceiling. There's a ceiling on.
And she left the Amico, because she's jumping from subject to subject. See, she left the Amico at about 1,000, and then now she wasn't doing like the movie shit, and she got like another 1,000. And now she's doing like a Hollywood celebrity. She's gonna go like another 1,000, and then she's gonna jump onto the next thing and keep on just growing like that. She's grinding.
Well, just because Review Tech USA said it just the other day. Like sub count is just means that at some point someone pressed subscribe. If she got 1,000 for the Amico, those lot aren't going to watch her other content. If she got 1,000 for covering whatever, they're not going to watch the content.
Half of them stay or a quarter of them stay. You still gain 250.
All right, so we'll take a
Yeah.
short hop over to Social Blade because we all want to know about Saggy's numbers because apparently that's the hot topic right now. I know where this conversation is going. This is her monthly gain video views. So what happened in June of 2021 that she lost?
Deleted or privated a bunch of videos.
She just deleted all of her videos or what?
That probably like the Amico shit videos. She probably didn't want to be associated no more, so she dropped all that.
That's a lot of fucking views. That would have hurt her growth.
The thing is, too, Saggy doesn't rely necessarily on her views, ad revenue, as much as super chats and memberships. So that's how she's growing.
She's got really erratic growth. She got 310 here, then she went down to 110, 210, down to 20. In June, she only got 20 subs.
You know who gave me the best
20
advice?
subs a month.
What?
I would kill for 20 subs a month.
Same.
You know who Tony gave me the best advice? Focus on the shorts. Because if you get a good one, they'll get like hundreds of views.
Carl's known for his shorts, his Bermuda shorts.
I don't have Bermuda shorts, just average swimming trunks, and you don't want to see me wearing those.
Everybody wants to see. Hell, shit! I got a B- on Social Blade now.
Oh, awesome! Good for you. Oh, seriously, it's cool. Yeah?
I know it's just the way you sounded when you said that. Like, oh yeah, good for you, whatever.
No, that's actually pretty cool. Yeah. Is that based on views? I mean, on views or subs?
It says the total grade is a visual representation of the Social Blade rank based on the ranking against our whole database. So out of everybody in the database, I am 4,610th in the entertainment.
Oh, your channel type is entertainment. I wonder if I should change mine to entertainment.
Well, your channel type is based on the last 10 videos that you made.
How do they know? Oh, well, because we put gaming like in our YouTube when we upload.
No,
so if I just upload them on their entertainment, then that's how they know?
Yep. That's why they got the categories on your channel.
Good to know,
You learn
Tony.
something new every day.
Yeah, I'm gonna put whatever is the most trendy one. What is it? Crime? Is it a crime one up there? That's entertainment.
Well, we gained 80 subs in the last 30 days.
It's because you guys are awesome, and you guys have.
Can you check my channel? The MIG one. We can laugh. We can laugh at my lack of
All I'm
success.
saying is, none of you guys are pulling Canadian gamer numbers from what I can see.
That's fine.
I
You
would,
got
but
a
I'm
C plus,
too much.
Carl.
Huh?
You got a C plus.
I got a C
Not
plus
bad.
too, Carl. High five.
Yeah, that's not bad. I'll take a C plus.
You got no channel type yet? You haven't uploaded enough videos?
Okay.
It
C
says you're
plus ain't
making.
bad.
You can make about $116. If you were monetized, you'd make about $116 every year. You lost two subs today.
Yeah. Yeah, I did.
They're lost.
Look at that.
The smiley face. To the moon.
Nice.
Not bad.
Doing something right.
Hey, you're at 91 subscribers.
Almost
2,000
100.
views.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, Carl, the shorter form content for you works the best. Don't try to drag your videos out. Just throw your fucking thoughts out there and leave it alone. All right, back to the Canadian gamer.
Yeah, let's watch him degrade himself.
That's the saggy video. This is not degrading.
And I have respect for the Gibbs. I've watched her videos before. She does your
Gibbs.
pickup.
It's not the Gibbs, you fucker. That's why I couldn't find her channel. It's the Gibbs.
Yeah, I'm sub to her. She seems like a real gamer. That's why it's up to her.
Videos.
I've seen her videos. They're pretty
very
good.
high production value. She's got about 56K subscribers. So she's from the UK as well. So that's an example of a female YouTuber that knows how to do things right. She's running a wholesome channel, no shady business at all. So if you're interested in checking out her channel, I'll leave a pinned comment with a link to the
Right now.
check out her channel.
Sorry.
Her channel's gonna blow up.
Yeah, I was just thinking that. Like, I was just thinking, wait a minute. He's shouting out a bigger channel again. Like, I'm sure that's the way it's supposed to go, isn't it?
Hey, he's a shooting star, Bob. Don't be jealous. He's on the rise. That's what big YouTubers do. They promote each other.
Remember when he was complaining about channel memberships? Because she has members.
Well, no, he's switched sides now, isn't he? He's monetizing and donating and all sorts of shit. You don't give a fuck anymore.
The Gab, whatever her name is, I haven't watched it for too long.
Yes.
But she has a humor as well, you know? So it's like, I don't know, cool videos. She has all kinds of freaking games and old shit.
Yeah, she's pretty good.
Yeah. So I guess he has one good take.
He's probably hoping.
I'm guessing she just replied to a tweet he made or something. And he's doing a Tommy Tellerico. Like, yeah, she reached out to me.
Yeah, that was like a DM. That's what it. Okay, that's sad.
I don't think it was a DM.
He's probably hoping that she'll pleasure him or something.
Whoa, Carl.
He is.
Look at the way that guy is sucking up to her.
He sucks up to everybody.
And I'm pretty sure he's hoping this everyone does that.
Yeah. Either way, I don't think she actually DM'd him or anything. I think she just replied to a tweet or part of a tweet thread, maybe. It would be really odd for her to just, hey, random YouTube guy. I like that video where you said all that mean shit. Keep that up.
Tell her your boy CG sent you. But yeah,
boy CG sent you.
Wow.
I gotta go to her channel.
Already subbed already. Fuck.
She's gonna be like, who the fuck is CG? Why is these random people telling me this shit?
she's not impressed with these antics either, and nor should she be. This is a horrible representation for women out there that are aspiring to be YouTubers. And I even joked about it with her. A bigger YouTube channel, let's say, just to throw it out there for argument's sake, like Digital Foundry. Could you imagine if they posted a video like this? Imagine John Linneman from Digital Foundry posting a video. I'm very scared, guys. It would never happen, right? Because those guys are professionals. They're trying to run a professional channel.
Is that his chair doing all that noise?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Look, I know our shit is bad and we have a really terrible setup, but we're not a 3,000 sub channel, right?
Yep.
That's because I'm too cheap to buy subs. You have too much pride to buy subs, and probably the same goes for Bob. That's why.
We should all comment CG sent us.
Oh, no.
I don't want to do that to her.
Yeah, I don't want him to get credit. I'm like, CG did not send me.
So to see Lady Decade, post this video, while not surprising, it is funny that she took the video down. I don't know if it was her brand manager who told.
Was that a joke?
It's a boo.
Told her to take the video down, but I have the full video. I had ripped it to my computer and I still have it. So I don't know. Maybe we'll create a thread somewhere. I don't know, and we'll re-upload the video. I'm not quite sure.
Wait. Did he just admit that he's going to re-upload an entire video that someone else made?
Yep. That's what he said.
This guy is so fucking dumb. The whole thing is about stealing copyrighted material. So his solution is to steal copyright material and re-upload it. Fucking
that's like a guy getting out of prison saying, "You know what I feel like doing? Robbing a bank."
He's special.
Oh man, what an idiot! Don't mind me. I'm just looking for something.
Ooh, apparently Evie got hurt. Tanuki pulled me over in the dark and my foot is swollen.
Oh, no.
Ooh, that sucks.
CM Retro says he bought 3,000 subs. No, he bought 2,500 subs.
Pretty much, no.
This guy is a fucking idiot. Clearly.
Ooh, yeah.
I think he's just hoping that she fucking copy strikes him so he can grow. Look, guys, I got copy struck.
So we'll see. But I have the video, so if she thinks that this is going to be quietly swept under the rug, we still have the archived video. Absolutely, I'm sure a lot of you guys out there probably have it as well. So
yeah,
apparently, from what I'm being told, Top Hat Gaming Man has pulled a lot of schemes in the past as well, and this new scheme that these guys, these grifters, are pulling. Apparently, this is nothing new for this channel.
Is he reading a script? Or is he just...
I don't know. What's so interesting over to his right?
Yeah, he's like, put the lotion on your skin.
Maybe he has notes or something, like headlines or like, bullet points, I mean.
Maybe.
If you're going to do that, though, just put it behind the camera. So you're looking straight at the camera. Like, it's really weird and noticeable. He keeps looking to the fucking...
And he probably has, like, cue laughter.
Cue laughter. You don't think he puts that in afterward, Carl? Do you think he just puts that as he's going? He's got the little button in his hand?
I think he has a notes on his whatever's he's reading and tells him what to do.
Wait for applause.
Wait for applause. Laugh here.
He's trying to do a side shot for the ladies can check out his nose. They call that the French tickler. That's what that is.
But yeah, she's an absolute damage control. She's trying to protect her reputation or what's left of it. Again, she's blocked.
She has also removed her 4th tier on Patreon, trying to entice potential Patreon subscribers with lower tiers to earn more money. Okay, that makes absolutely no sense, stupid. Those tiers were already there. So if you said, hey, she added an extra lower tier, like a cheaper dollar tier, right? That would make sense. But her removing the top tier is actually counter to the point you're trying to make, stupid.
It's
Why do you have
actually
such dumb enemies? Carl, what are you
Eating
doing?
paste.
Oh, sorry.
When he turns his head to the west, his nose is in a different time zone. It's like, why are the people that don't like us so fucking dumb? At least give us people that don't like us that are smart enough so we can have a back and forth that has some sort of value to the viewer. I feel like I'm punching a wheelchair kid, right? Like, just,
Why do you think I don't make videos about him or respond to him?
Paraplegic. They're called paraplegics, I think.
you don't have to be a paraplegic to be in a wheelchair, Carl.
Oh, I don't know at this point.
Knocking everybody under the sun on Twitter. She can't take criticism.
Underneath here it says taking advantage of all that quote unquote web traffic. Why is web traffic in quotations? Does he not believe it's real?
He's Dr. Evil. Wait, no. Hold on. Dr. Evil.
Even fourth tier. She removed her quote unquote fourth tier.
Maybe they do English different in Canada.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Ninja Kitty, you're in the chat. Do they do English different in Canada?
They do say boot.
It says, thank you for helping Junior Beef pass out. You should change your channel from entertainment to sleep aid. Whatever helps. Whatever helps. I don't expect small children to be entertained by the things we do.
That service is free.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's an add-on. It's a free add-on.
That's what our members get here.
Yeah.
Also, because I'm not an idiot, I read the word entice as entice, but actually he spelled it intense. She's trying to intense.
Idiot.
And Ninja Kitty says no, they do not do English different. He's just an idiot. He knows English.
He knows that Spanglish.
Whoa, I know Spanglish, Carl. Don't fuck Spanglish.
My grandma taught me Spanglish.
She's a public figure, if you will, but she can't take criticism. And
is that like a requirement to be a public figure? Is that what he's trying to say? Like, you have to take criticism?
No.
She took down the I'm very scared video, which just adds fuel to the fire and makes the whole situation look that much more absolutely fucking ridiculous. You got all your donations, you got all your simps, Jeremy the Quartering and Tipster, they're simping for you. Those guys do the same thing as you do. They use other people's images, so obviously they're gonna fucking kiss your fucking ass. True. And nobody wants to call those guys out on it. They're all
everybody's called them out.
But yeah, absolutely fucking ridiculous. She should have just kept the video up, but no, she has to take the video down.
You don't think she should have kept the video up?
Hell no. She was right to make it private.
Yeah, definitely. Like, it's the first step towards actually trying to resolve the issue. I wouldn't even be surprised if it was if she has started communications with Martin. I wouldn't even be surprised if he's like, look, the first step in resolving this is you taking that fucking video down, love.
I mean,
huh?
You think he called her love?
No, I'm just being slang.
He's being cool.
You're a wonderful bit of fluff for taking down that video.
For a start, that video did cause serious damage to his public image, and she's got to make some moves to apologize and repair his public image. So the first step is getting rid of that video.
It's a great idea, honestly.
If she wants to try to limit the defamation case she's probably got coming towards her.
Don't you mean defamation case?
Now Carl's ragging on you.
Do you know what? I'll tell you a little secret right here, right now. I mispronounced it on purpose to drive engagement.
To troll us. You did it to troll us, right?
I did it to drive engagement because I knew people would comment on me mispronouncing it and misspelling it. So,
okay, Tommy Tallarico.
That was my thought exactly, Carl.
I was right there with you.
I also said discussion discussing. I was like discussion or something in my last video. I'm going to start doing that on purpose. I'm going to start mispronouncing words on purpose to like drive engagement.
Whatever, Bobby.
Talarico and the Wild Frontier.
In Britain, hatchet wounds are called fannies.
You're not wrong there. In America, they call your butt a fanny, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ass, butt, caboose, badonkadonk. List goes on.
All right. Let's see what else he has to say.
Ever happened. Absolutely ridiculous.
What the fuck was that?
I think he was watching 2.5 Men.
That's all he gets the ladies.
Was he slapping her ass? Like involuntary movement? This guy's fucking ridiculous.
Couple of fucking degenerates, eh? Get a fucking job, you fucking loser. Go get
They
a
have
job.
several jobs.
Get a job.
What's that?
They have several jobs. They're landlords, wrestlers, YouTubers. They got plenty of jobs at this stage.
You idiot.
Also, I mean, is it any wonder that you got blocked for saying stuff like that?
Me?
No, him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, go work at McDonald's. Fuck, go work at Starbucks. You know, God knows if these people are on fake disability, you know, social assistance and whatnot.
Now he's just making shit up. Like, who knows? I mean, they might have murdered somebody, and they might, be kids in the basement that are making merchandise for them in a sweatshop. Who fucking know? We don't know, right? Anything could be possible.
He's doing exactly what I'm doing. He's throwing stuff at the wall to see what sticks.
No, he's just being an idiot.
He also shouldn't be stigmatizing or pretty much making fun of people who are on disability.
And also in the UK, one of the key benefits for disabilities is called personal independence payment. It's not means tested. It's pretty much like guaranteed for life if you have a disability, and you can work while you get it. We also have other benefits. We also have other benefits for people on low income.
In the States, if you get benefits, but if you they make it so that you have to be poor in order to get benefits here. They won't give you benefits if you need them and allow you to earn a wage too on top of it here. You know what I mean? They get stupid with that.
There's various different benefits. We've got quite a few different benefits. There's like job seekers for people out of work so they can get some money. There's housing benefit, which you can get if you're on low income or disabled. There's working tax credits, which you can get if you're not earning enough money. There's all sorts of benefits available to so many people, for various different reasons. Like most of the country is on some sort of benefits. Well, not most of the country, but a lot of people are more people are on benefits than you'd realize in the UK. And that doesn't there's some benefits which one is it? Like employment support allowance. You're not allowed to work, but you can. I mean, yes, you can work. You can work a part-time job and you can earn an additional, I think at the moment it's you can earn an additional £100 on top of your benefits, but there's caps and limits and stuff. So it's not just a straight cut. You're on disability, you can't work, and it's.
You mean like one of those jobs? You mean like something akin to webcam celebrity?
No, he means a real job, Carl. Come on, Carl. Keep your face. Keep it out of
Anywho,
the
I just don't like him trying to punch down at people who already have an issue. You know what I mean? It's come on, y'all.
Well, he did use the word fake, so.
Yeah, but even then, he just. Yeah.
I know. Reminder to all the ladies: this man is single still.
Hey, you know what the ladies call me? Teddy bear.
No, they're not talking about you, Carl. He was talking about Canadian Gamer is single.
I know.
We know that you get all the ladies. You get all the trim.
These guys are probably bringing in $10K a month. It's absolutely fucking ridiculous.
Based on what? Right? They're probably bringing in $10K a month.
That's a ridiculous amount of money.
Yeah, he thinks they're making $120,000 a year. Based on what?
I don't think he knows how it all works.
I don't think he knows how math works.
No.
Oh, he's gonna
Oh,
learn
sorry,
soon.
10,000.
What was
He's, a
that?
big, he's gonna learn soon. He's a big YouTuber now. He's gonna get that ad revenue coming in.
Bringing in 10K a month. It's absolutely fucking ridiculous. Oh, sorry, 10,000 pounds a month. Pounds.
Our money's worth more than yours, Canadian gamer.
No, I gotta give it to him for that. That's funny. Pounds. What kind of shitty ass name for money is that?
Because it weighed so much in their pockets.
Why do you guys call them pounds?
Don't know.
Maybe
I
they're.
always heard it has something to do with the weight of the gold back in the
I was
days.
gonna say maybe it's like they measured it back in the days.
I have no idea. I know that, like, technically, if you had a £5 note, well, this might explain it. It entitled you to £5 worth of gold. Like, so yeah, back in the day. So yeah, it might be like £5 is worth £5 of gold, but like it ain't, because like £5 of gold is worth a lot more than £5. That must have sounded so confusing.
I guess a simple Google search would have sufficed.
We
But
don't do that.
That's all right, dude. Don't worry about it.
Like Canadian gamer.
Yeah.
Couple of fucking losers. Good God. Unfucking believable. Just a fucking disgrace to the gaming community. God, absolutely fucking ridiculous. What will happen next with Lady Decade? Who only fucking knows, seriously. Good God.
I'll take Lady Decade
Anyways,
over
yeah.
you.
That's it for this video. I just wanted to update you guys. Apparently she has deleted her I'm very scared video, and now she's proceeding to block everybody under the sun.
Actually, she was blocking people before she privated the video. You can't even get his time frames right.
I'm going to give her credit for this. Her videos are much more interesting than his. You know, the ones about gaming specifically.
Ooh, Vincenzo says, I went to LI Retro Expo today and watched a live CU podcast. Everyone hate me now like Diddy and Nas. They talked about Tommy and Amico, and a Tommy impersonator came up and roasted their shillings. Oh, that must have been awesome. Wish I could have been there. We're jealous of you, Mr. Volts.
I'm not.
Everyone but Carl is jealous of you.
Sorry. I don't experience jealousy.
What?
Yeah, you heard me. I don't get jealous.
It's against one of the commandments, man. Come on.
You know, other people have their success. I'm good at my own stuff, so I'm okay with that.
Just for the record, this channel that is not monetized is expected to make more money than Canadian Gamers monetized channel, according to Social Blue.
Nice.
Also, I think if you're a gaming channel, you get less. Your CPM is a lot less.
Right.
Really?
Yeah, because YouTube values the way ads work, right? They bid on different categories to place their ads. In a category that has a more saturated market, like gaming, it's going to be less because like there's so many different channels. You might. Am I getting that fucking feedback from you again, Carl?
Probably there.
Yeah, so a channel in the gaming is probably going to get a lower CPM compared to an entertainment channel of the same size. And then like a lifestyle channel is probably got a better one. And I can't think of any, like some of the other categories are real shitty and then some of them are really good. But it's hard to break into those other categories.
I think I can qualify as a lifestyle channel. I can get in there somehow.
I can
You could
definitely
probably qualify for
entertainment.
people in blogs.
Oh, there you go. They have a blogging section, huh?
Yeah.
I have no problem trying to get into lifestyle.
I mean, you could put whatever you want on your channel, like on your videos, like when it says what kind of video this is. You could put whatever the fuck you want, technically, right?
Yeah.
So if you want to just change your channel, just be like, fuck it. Your viewers will still come. You might get some weird people coming over thinking that you're like a cooking channel. Right? Just deal with it when it happens.
On Twitter. Okay, so there you have it. Thin-skinned.
Is he going to do one of these people where he's fucking got like extra credits? Because he's got almost 2 minutes left of video, and he's already doing like, I'm done. He'll pull a DJC and give us a fucking post credits.
Princess can't take fucking criticism. Go get a fucking job like the rest of us. Kick rocks! Anyways, guys, that's going to do it for me. Thanks so much for watching, and have a great rest of your night. Take care.
Which will then take down the Lady of Decades channel with it. But it's not just me and Top Hat.
Yeah, now he's just going to show the video again, which is not fair use. I hope she fucking claims his channel. I hope she doesn't get DMCA. I would laugh my ass off.
Yeah. They're just benefiting, though. We know it. So, are we going to explain CPM for Vince and Volt?
Yeah, hold on. Ninja Kitty says that this still pause really makes him look like a schmuck. But Chappie says he disagrees. I think it's his face that makes him look like a schmuck.
It's his face and behavior.
Now, who wanted to know about CPM?
Volts.
Vincenzo. All right, so CPM. What the hell is it stand for? I think it's like
credit per mileage or something, or metric. I don't know. Something.
Cost per mil.
All
right. Which is a MILLE. But really, it's cost per 1,000 impressions.
Yeah.
So it's how much you get paid for every 1,000 impressions. Or how much you pay when you're running the ads for every 1,000 impressions. Other than that, did you want to know like more about it? Because I don't get paid shit.
Yeah.
I think the CPM on my website is like fucking terrible. Let me see. Let me mosey over there. Yes, I do have a website called thegeekgetaway.com where you too can learn just useless information, I guess. I put a lot of press releases because that shit's easy as fuck. But I got to start getting back into it.
I gotta go, folks. I'll see you later.
All right. Well, I made 25 cents this month off my website.
Nice. Rolling in that big dollar boy cash.
I know.
That's an arcade game.
Yeah.
Well, I got $98.40 in the balance right now. I need another $1.60 before I can cash out. Because AdSense only lets you cash out at every $100.
So, Potion, you seem to be the voice of the people on my channel. What video do you want to see next from me?
Anything but Hades, man. No more Assassin's Creed because that shit was boring too.
Right. Well,
yeah, I don't know.
Streaming on my streaming channel, I've got Dark Cloud 2 on Monday, Retro Games on Tuesday, Cuphead on Wednesday, a podcast with a special guest on Thursday, and Friday I'm doing something.
Who's the special guest, Bob?
I don't know if I should reveal it just yet. It's someone we all know. He's a member of the community. And yeah. So
you think that's gonna set you apart, Bob?
No, but I think it might be like a good new format on Thursday, like maybe getting a guest in every week and interviewing them.
That sounds like a good idea. I'm talking about the rest of your schedule for your new
Thursday.
No, let's think about this free roll. What's your goal? Your goal is to create a successful channel, right? Are you providing something that I can't get besides me knowing you and wanting to watch your shit? If I'm somebody else, are you providing something that I can't find somewhere else?
I hope so.
I wouldn't want I mean, I guess Dark Cloud is a good game, but like, am I really gonna go out? Like, do I want to watch a Dark Cloud stream? Like, are people hammering for someone else to do a Dark Cloud 2 stream?
Well, from what I'm picking up on the streets, I've seen people requesting Dark Cloud 2, and there's been a lot of talk about it. So, like, I think it's going to be quite popular.
What's your angle? Are you gonna anything? You're just gonna show me some gameplay?
Just gameplay, live stream. It's live stream gameplay, isn't it? Like, it's just a chill thing.
Sounds riveting.
You said Dark Cloud 2?
No,
yeah.
What
you think I need to
like? What's your goal? Like, are you really trying to do something and you think that's gonna set you apart? Like, you don't want to waste your time doing something that's not gonna distract you from something else. You know what I mean? So if you're gonna work on something, make sure that it's gonna be something. Because anybody can just do random streams doing gameplay and shit now, and I'm not sure if that's really gonna boost your channel.
Yeah, I tend to agree with Potion Sword on this. When you're a big enough channel, Bob, right?
Yeah.
You could do whatever game you want, right? Because you're big and your audience is there and they're gonna watch you because they like you and stuff. When you're a smaller channel, if you just pick a random game, no one's gonna watch.
Well, I didn't think Dark. What are you saying?
No, not that game in just particular. I'm just talking about any game, even Cuphead now at this point. If you're talking about the original Cuphead, you know what I mean?
Well, the DLC.
I mean, it's already what's been out for 2 months. Like people who want to watch that stream or people who are interested in the game already watched it. So you're gonna get people who just kind of know you, us, maybe a few people here and there that might come because of us. But you're not gonna get people who are searching for Cuphead gameplay anymore or streamers anymore.
Well, look for Dark Cloud 2. Dark Cloud 2, the most popular video in the last month is a video that's actually DSP and Review Tech USA live while grinding Dark Cloud 2. And that only has 1,400 views.
Look, like E-King, I know, like, F that, Bob, just play what you want. Yeah, play what you want. But I'm saying, that's what I'm saying. I'm asking them, what is your purpose of this channel? If you're just trying to create a channel to play what you want, yeah, play what you want, whoever. But if you're trying to grow it, if you're going to take the time away from your main channel or anything else that can be more productive, besides just playing video games, then you got to think it through correctly. Don't waste your time. That's all I'm saying. But if you want to play for fun, then cool. I play for fun all the time. I just don't record it.
That's the good thing about PlayStation? PlayStation automatically records the last 60 minutes of gameplay.
Oh, yes. That's cool. Like, I think the last 5 hours, dude.
Is it that much?
Yeah, I got the option to, like, record the last 5 hours.
Yeah, but I get what Potion's saying. Potion's making a very good point. Like, if I want my channel to grow, I've got to come at a different angle, something fresh. Like, for example, when I did that retro stream when I was arguing about gatekeeping in the retro community, that pretty much popped off relatively. So maybe I should maybe come at a different angle and like make them topical live streams. I don't know.
Something that's gonna pull people in.
Well, maybe like the game should be for the people who want to watch the game, and I should tie it to a topic as well. Would you think that'd be more interesting? Like the game is what I'm going to be playing. No. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to be mean.
No, you're not being mean. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing on YouTube.
Bob, you gotta sell out. It's like Potion Sword saying, right? What is the purpose? If the purpose is just to have fun and play games and not grow, and pick whatever you want, right? But if you're like, I want to grow the channel for streaming, then you're gonna have to play into the algorithm a little. You're gonna have to play into what is hot right now until you get the audience, until you get people that are like, yes, we really like Bob because he's very entertaining when he plays games. Those people, like I said before, right? Same thing with thumbnails. You got to get in the door. Nobody knows you, Bob. You're in the sea of streamers that are streaming on YouTube. So why are they going to pick you? And the game is going to be a big factor, right? Oh, this guy's playing, this game that's popular. Let's see what he's about. And sometimes when you're a smaller YouTuber and you're playing a really popular game, people will pop over to you because they know your chat He's not going to be as busy as other people, so maybe you might give him some attention. Because I play Minecraft, right? I play Minecraft, and people will pop in like randomly for no reason, just because I'm playing Minecraft, and they're like, "Oh, what's going on?" So if that's your intention, probably play something that's a little more popular.
Yeah. All right. Because see, I was avoiding doing the popular stuff because it's so oversaturated. Like that was the angle I was going at. Like all these big YouTubers are like focusing on the latest games and the latest releases, and I'm like, well, if I do it, it's just going to get lost up under the weight of everything else.
I think there's a rising tide type of thing, maybe.
Yeah.
Right.
Rabbit Dude says Bob should become a full-time Minecraft streamer.
Oh God, no.
Adam Wilson says Bob should play Elden Ring because nobody's doing that. Vincenzo Vault says DSP has 200K subs and he says he can't play what he wants, but he's also looking to meet donation goal daily. Well, see, DSP is a unique case because people are not going to watch him play games. They're going to watch him, complain, do his noises, freak out, yell at the game. So they want to make sure it's a game that's going to get him upset, right? They don't want to see him having fun. They're not looking to enjoy DSP. They're looking to watch the sideshow.
So what you're saying is hit relevant, interesting topics, stream the latest popular games, and focus on that. Is that right?
And give it your own spin. Give it that Bob uniqueness. Or play in a hot tub because that works too.
Right.
Yeah. You got to make it you somehow though. But yes, you have to do that.
Okay.
If your goal is to grow the channel.
Well, yeah, obviously. I mean, anyone wants. I think everyone who's doing YouTube wants to grow their channel to a degree. I definitely want to grow my channel, at least my main channel. The streaming is kind of, well, here I can take it or leave it. I love having a chat with people live, but like,
well, that's the thing is, if that's all you wanted, like for example, Evil's channel, his live chat, he just provides a place for people to talk and hang out, and he don't care about his sub numbers. And that's what his channel is like. His channel's perfect. That's what it is, and he knows who he is, and he's in that line. So if that's what you're looking for, then you gotta, that's fine. Just play what you want. But if you're looking to grow your live channel, then you can't.
Right.
How do you look at? Sherry wants to know, how do you look in a low cut T-shirt, Bob?
Terrible.
Exactly.
Terrible. I'm fucking
play Minky Monkey. I heard that gets lots of views.
I don't even know what that is.
Minky Monkey, Need for Speed Runs, Canadian hockey subject.
Minky Monkey is the video that OEB Pete did that like blew up with like 10,000 views.
Right.
Maybe you can stream in the rain. I don't know.
All right.
Play Pong Quest. There you
go.
DSP has those types of loyal viewers who throw money at him. They're not. A lot of those people are very. They shouldn't be on YouTube. Let's just put it that way.
No, thank you guys. Like, I really appreciate this advice. Like, I've been floundering a bit on YouTube and not even knowing what to do, and not knowing what works. So,
just to be clear, this is not going to end up like that Seinfeld episode, right?
What do you mean? Which Seinfeld episode?
Where Seinfeld gives the guy advice about his restaurant, and then he goes out of business. Because I don't want you to come back. You're a very, very bad man, Tony.
No. You're right. I mean, like my newest video, if I'd had a bigger audience, I think they would have seen that video, but it's not a relevant or interesting topic for most people, so it's not going to get the clicks. Huh?
What was the latest video?
It was something about what makes a game a 10 out of 10 or perfect.
Bob.
Whoa.
How many times have people made that video?
I don't know.
I'm just saying.
A lot, I guess. So uniqueness, you reckon? I don't know. I should just quit.
I'm just saying when you're making that video, who are you talking to? Who's the purpose? Is it the general audience? Who's the audience? Who's the audience? Is it us? Is it the people who? Is it for your subscribers? Is it for people outside of your subscriber count? There's got to be a purpose for it if you're trying to grow. If it's for example, I make my little podcast, I give you guys personal information. That's for like my subscribers who want to be in my community and want to know more about my life. It's a purpose for those. You know, when I make my little Xbox ones, is because I'm talking to the Xbox crowd. Those are my homies. You know, it's like there's a purpose for those.
Well, I was talking to reviewers and other YouTubers when they're like giving out 10s and like rating a game perfect, and maybe discussing like when you're reviewing a game. But I don't know if that's the right audience.
I mean, like, I think unless it's like part of unless people are talking about that certain subject at the moment, the algorithm isn't even going to try to catch it or have a chance of catching it. So what I'm saying is that a lot of people have already talked about that so many years ago that maybe only your subscribers might click on it, because that's not a subject that's trending. It's not one that's kind of relevant, just a personal opinion of a small YouTube channel.
Well, what you know, since we're talking about that video, what are the analytics on that video, Bob? What's the impressions?
Terrible.
What's your click-through rate? I know everybody's like so riveted by us talking analytics.
Sorry, 6%.
Well, that's pretty good.
36 views, 3-minute duration of a 20-minute video.
That's not good.
No. And people drop off quickly after my videos, and I don't know how to remedy that. I've tried intro, no intro. Should I just quit YouTube? Honestly,
no, your channel's growing recently. I mean, your main one that's going almost 500, 430 something.
That's only because I hit the Lady Decade topic.
And that's what you need to do, Bob.
Right.
If you want to grow, you need to hit the topics at a certain time. That's what Canadian Gamer trying to do, even though he's boring, so no one watches him. But if you have a little bit of personality and you're hitting those topics, then you're gonna get a few people here and there, and then eventually, you just be part of the subject, and it'll be normal. Then you'll be like Saggy.
I'll tell you what. Just looking at your channel, Bob, right now.
Yeah. It's not great.
No. Okay, so this thumbnail, what makes a game 10 out of 10 perfect? Title is not very catchy, right?
Mm-mm.
So that's not going to draw me in. Why am I, again, as a non-Bob fan, right? As a non-Bob viewer, if I see that title, what entices me to click on it? Because I don't know you, so I don't know why your opinion is going to matter to me, right?
Right.
So if you showed Cyberpunk 2077, you're like, this game is a 10? Then I'm like, oh, why does Bob think? I got to find out what the fuck he's talking about, because Cyberpunk, I've heard bad things about Cyberpunk, so I'm interested in why he thinks it's a 10 out of 10, right? You've pissed me off enough to click your video.
Right.
Yeah, it's really busy. The thumbnail.
I was experimenting. I thought like it might. It's too busy.
It's like I'm on drugs here. I'm psychedelic. I'm tripping.
This one, the stream schedule one, right?
Yeah.
In your thumbnail is I don't even need to click your video. I could just that's a stream schedule.
Yeah, that's kind of the purpose, because I wanted I didn't think people were going to watch it anyway, so I was like, well, I'll put the information in the thumbnail so they know when I'm streaming.
You want them to click, Bob. You want them to click.
If you wanted to do that, then you should just made a short.
Right.
Faces, for whatever reason, faces are good. People click on faces.
Yeah.
It's real busy. Your thumbnails.
Right.
This one right here, this video, my tits are poggers.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that tits is limiting your reach on that video.
Yeah. The 8-Bit Winter is the best thumbnail. All right.
Who said?
The
8-Bit Winter. Is it? It's a nice thumbnail, but I'm not clicking on it because of that thumbnail.
Yeah. Well, really, I think this is my fair dealings. This is not fair dealings is probably one of the best, or the Will Cry for Money.
Also, like on your older thumbnails, you're going too far over, I think, on the edges.
Right.
Some of that's going to get cut off.
Mm.
I mean, for what it is, though, it's not bad views considering it's only a year old, your channel.
Yeah. All right. So I need to spend some time working on my topics and my thumbnails.
I think your main
And-
thing's been doing good, though, your topics.
Yeah.
Just your live streaming. If you're gonna do a live show, you gotta, like a live streaming show, just gotta make it you somehow, make it unique, make it worth it.
Yeah.
Well, what is your live streaming channel called?
Bomini TV Live. I haven't got anything on it at the moment. I've got a few schedules and a few thumbnails, a couple of games scheduled. Do you think I should change the name of my channel? Because it doesn't seem to be working for people.
Yes, sir, you should.
So just go Bob TV or something different, something more creative.
It depends what your channel's gonna be like, Bob. That's what I'm saying, you know what I mean?
I'm not even finding it, Bob. Bomini TV Live.
Yeah.
Like if you're gonna have an angle, make it part of your angle. If you're not, if it's gonna be, you gotta,
Oh, there it is. I found it.
Yeah. Right. Well, I need to spend. Maybe I'm gonna have to hold off. Or maybe I'm gonna have to delay the stream week and rethink things. No, this is all positive for me. I really appreciate it. You don't understand. Like, this is what I fucking need. Like, fucking, I need a third eye on this to fucking give me some outside perspective to understand.
E King says I avoid clickbait and thumbnails are overrated. That is anecdotal evidence, and I understand that, right? I don't like clickbait, but we're not talking about what we like. We're talking about what the general audience, the general public is reacting to. And unfortunately, that's what the general audience, the general public mostly clicks on, based on thumbnails and clickbaity titles. And again, if you want to grow, that's the audience, right?
So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to take a week off from YouTube next week and like spend some time like rebranding and rethinking and because like it's really like I've had some ups and downs with YouTube and been on off. Well, I'm really getting quite passionate. I'm really enjoying editing and making content. Like I feel my passion's kind of been re-sparked recently. So, well, I don't even know if I should take a week off. If I should just keep pumping shit out, surely, to keep my, 1-inch biceps says it keep no time off, to keep it in the algorithm.
Be a slave to YouTube.
I mean, I could do some less effort videos over the week, or like try not to do too much. Not like, as you say, Potion Sword, like not waste my time too much on stuff which isn't going to work. So if I like reduce like the time I'm working on the videos while I'm planning on what I'm going to do.
E King says you could lose subs with clickbait.
Well, yeah, there's clickbait and then there's clickbait, like clickbait gets a bad name. As long as the fucking video has the content which the title and the thumbnail is about, that's technically not clickbait. What we're talking about clickbait is like the interesting topics which people are actually going to be interested in clicking on.
Yeah, it's a difference between putting a title. The Intellivision Amico might have defrauded people of a lot of money, so we should talk about that. Versus Intellivision Amico defrauded people? ? Right. The second one is it's the same content, but the second one is a lot more clickbaity. People are like, oh, that's interesting. First one's really wordy, and people don't like reading words. Reading's hard. They're on YouTube. They're not here to read. They're here to click videos. Start crying on the video, Bob. That can help. Right now, go make a video crying that you don't know what to do and you're confused about YouTube. And Tony was mean to you. That always works. Tell people you hate me. You probably get a lot of clicks that way.
Maybe I should literally make a video like asking for help and like literally just make the thumbnail just black and white with just help exclamation mark on it.
Yeah, or you could do a giveaway 200 days in a row. Just keep giving away shit.
No, giveaways don't work, man.
MacBooks. Talk to Murray.
By the way, that is illegal, or at the very least, it's against the terms of service on YouTube. Requiring people to subscribe to your channel to be entered into a drawing goes against the TOS. And your channel can be deleted for doing that.
I know, Chappie, but I'm having fun. But like, it's also like, I'm a bit weird. Like, it's like, how good is a song if no one's listened to it?
Exactly.
You know? How good is it? Like, as much fun as I'm having making the music, if no one watches it or listens to it, it doesn't matter. Same with YouTube. It's fun making the videos and stuff, but like, if you're not getting the views, what's the point?
Eating Pace says no fun, only clickbait.
No fun, only clickbait. Yeah. Favorite hidden gems. Jesus Christ.
There you go. Favorite hidden gems, Bob. You'll go to the top.
Yeah. I think that only works once you've got an established
It does.
base. That's another establishment. Top 10s are like so rinsed, man. I don't know if anyone's actually interested in top 10s.
If they're interesting, it depends on what the top 10 is, right? If you're like top 10 hottest video game women, people might click on that. If you're like top 10 NES games, people like
top 10 drugs and games. Okay, let me see what the top 10 drugs and games are.
See, that's interesting.
It's interesting, you know what I mean? Like, but when they do like, top 10 RPGs, 16-bit. It's like, come on, damn, don't waste my time.
Yeah, the top 10 Super Nintendo games. Oh, you mean the same 10 that are on everybody's list?
You should say like the top 10 skirts that Peach wore or something. You know, I don't know. I don't even know 5 of the things she wore. But I mean,
top 5 anime betrayals.
Oh my god!
Top 10 titties. Right here, here's a video we got to watch because I disagree with Vito on this video here. He says this is the worst looking pizza ever.
Oh.
And I totally disagree. And I got to get your opinion on this, guys.
Is it from Chicago? Because that shit looks gross.
No, it's not from Chicago. Okay. Stealing Vito's content, everybody. So there we go.
My buddy told me there's this new pizza place in town that's supposed to be bomb. So I'm taking a look. He sent me this video. Let's take a look. It's a fine looking pizza, but what are you putting in there? Okay.
Ooh, is that a meatball?
Yeah.
Oh, spaghetti?
Spaghetti and meatballs.
Stop. Okay, fine. It's a spaghetti. What is that? No!
Cheese.
Oh,
no!
Jesus Christ.
I wanted pizza.
It's not a pizza no more.
You're done. Oh, a little Parmesan on top. Why?
Oh,
what is this for? Yeah, put some green crap on there. What is wrong with you people?
No, I stay with Vito.
My buddy told me.
You stay. I think it looks delicious.
No, I mean, it's gross. It's like slop. You just need like a big old spoon of tomato slop.
Have you not seen the videos I make?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's just gross. It's like not even pizza no more. It's like, no, it's not even pizza no more. Imagine it's like you put a bunch of like this shit on your pizza and like you're eating a soup pizza. That's what it is. It's a soup pizza.
Sounds good. This is like 2 girls, 1 cup. There you go. Make the best boobs in anime.
I was thinking that, something along that line.
Don't be
Top
so
10
gross.
waifus.
Stay away from sex, Bob. Sex is not good for YouTube.
What?
Ninja Kitty says one of my top 10 NES videos has 3,200 views. There you go.
Yeah, 3,200 views is good for us. But if you're like, unless you're going to keep on making top 10 NES videos and after that, it's going to be 1,000 views, 500 views, no more views.
So I was actually thinking of a topic I wanted to cover. So can I... top 10 of Bob's gay crushes, maybe. I was thinking of doing a video about like how the era of these big YouTubers might be over, but I was just thinking like maybe I should just do Review Tech USA quitting YouTube.
Maybe
might work.
Eating Pace says that is fucking sick. Oh my god, that's way too much. You guys don't know food. I that shit looks delicious. I would eat that pizza. I want that pizza. I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna have to ask Vito where the fuck that pizza's at because I want some.
Top
like
10 guys I would go gay for.
Eating Pace says he better be on that list. He said it started out great, but oh my god, it looked delicious. It looked. Is one man supposed to eat that? Yes. Just one. We got 27 viewers. How many likes do we got on the video? Anybody know? Like 6, something like that.
To those 6, we salute you.
Yeah. Let me see. Corey says, "Oh, we got 9. I'm gonna like it. We got 9 likes on the video. I don't know why it matters, or 13 now, since it's the after show. And it's just going to get hidden anyway.
Maybe it's good for the channel.
And 27 people. I don't understand why we draw a crowd. We've been babbling, just talking about whatever. I don't understand why.
Sorry, I had to like it. I had to log in to go like it. 14. Bam.
It's
all right.
But you know what I'm saying? Like, I appreciate it. I appreciate you guys watching us and listening to us inform Bob why his channel is not doing as great as it should, because he should be getting a lot more subscribers than I am. Right, Bob? Do you agree?
Maybe, yeah. I don't know. I don't know at this stage. I've got to a point where I'm like, just like, feel like I've like completely need to reassess what I'm doing on YouTube.
No, I'm just talking about your second channel, Bob. Just make it with a purpose. That's all.
No, the purpose was to get like, I love like just chilling and streaming a game and chilling with people and chatting.
That's what I'm saying. And if you don't care for the world, then do that.
That's why I kind of moved the streaming onto a new channel to get it off my main channel, because I want to focus on my main channel on making like actual good content.
Cool, then. Yeah, then that's perfect. Then, if you want to keep the boring stuff off your main channel, but if your main focus is going to be on your main channel, then cool.
Oh,
Yeah.
this is ridiculous. How's this guy doing this shit? Not you, Bob.
More
But,
pizza?
No, it's not pizza.
Because that wasn't pizza.
You know, I gotta fucking turn off the damn music. Look at that. He made Louis Armstrong with shadow puppets with his fucking hands.
So racist.
Slightly.
What's up, Ninja Kitty?
Pretty cool. Is that his channel? Oh, look at that with the eyes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Why is that so racist?
Oh, no, it was a joke.
Oh, he made a horse?
Is that how his whole channel is?
I think so.
See, there he goes. I've never seen that shit before.
Fucking ostrich. Now it's a swan.
That dude spends so much time by himself. You know, like in his room. His
You don't
parents.
think he impresses women with that?
Nah, that's his parents, dude. He lived a messed up childhood. Go to your room.
Look at that. He made a fucking rabbit. Rabbit dude. We got you, rabbit.
Haven't you guys ever seen Ace Ventura 2?
Yeah. Did he do that? Oh, how did he do that? What the fuck?
That's his dick. You know what? Right? I'm saying that's fucking impressive.
Is Bob still here?
Yeah.
I missed the last 10 minutes. Were the guys just ripping on you, saying that you suck?
Pretty much.
Why did they do that?
We're crushing his dreams. We're
Because
jealous.
my channel growth is like terrible.
My God. Well, Bob, I don't think you suck. Your channel's just boring and crappy, but you don't suck, though. I was joking.
Oh, thanks.
Hey, if it makes you feel better, I've only gained like 5 subs in the last 2 months.
That's what I've done. And
Look
you
at
haven't
that, he
even
made an
made
old
one.
man.
I also haven't uploaded a video in like 2 or 3 months, but
That's Freddy Krueger.
Yeah. I've earned like 3 subs during this stream.
There you go,
Nice.
Bob.
I think mostly off the Lady Decade stuff, so I don't know.
That video has 5 million views, Bob. So
Ooh.
maybe you should start doing shadow puppets.
There's also
Nah.
there's a channel that all they do is take a shit and they show it called never mind. That's a different type of channel. But there's also one that's not the one I'll try to talk about. But there is one that does that. There's another channel that just it's called Does It Flush, and they just kind of see if things flush or not. And that's just a channel. You know, they'll just put something down and think, oh, let's see if it flushes.
And that's what you watch.
No, I'm just saying like there's weird content out there for everybody.
Vincenzo says, show your collection or do a pickups video. It's been done a trillion times, but people click on it.
My collection's completely digital mostly.
That might be mostly nerds who click on it, like just collectors themselves, I guess. So that's, I mean, if you're in the retro scene, I guess that's fine.
Yeah.
You want to compare their products to your products.
I see. Chappie says, if I were a woman, I'd love to date a dude that could do that. He's got to be good with his hands, right?
Maybe he's a professional. He does that like for. He's like a clown, like a professional clown.
Don't know who's hiring him in this day and age, though, to do shadow puppets. It's a bit 1950s, 1920s.
There's a guy in Japan that his job is a do nothing guy, and people rent him out to do nothing. He just like if you need someone to go to a certain place with you, you rent him out, and he'll go with you to a certain place. Like if you want to go to a park you've never been to, and he'll just kind of go with you. And if you go to eat, you buy him food too. You know, like he's a personal.
That's a real job.
Yeah. So people do that for lonely people or people who just need someone to accompany them somewhere.
What's his number?
So I thought it was pretty. Like if you need to sit down with somebody for no reason, like he won't talk to you unless you talk to him. You know, it's like just a person there for you.
Yeah.
So he wouldn't be a good co-host in case Bob and them.
No, he wouldn't be a good co-host.
You do that in Dubai also. All the time.
Sweet.
I think they had what's that? Channel Vice did something about that.
Get him on the line, yeah.
Where's Carl?
Carl had to go. He's got church
tomorrow.
Okay, if he was on, I was going to get him all riled up. Just
You've been getting them riled up lately, Ninja Kitty. What the hell is that about? Taunting them with baked potatoes and stuff.
Potatoes.
I just send pictures of my experiences in the United States, and he gets very offended.
Awesome. Why?
Because I said it was funny. Well, it started off because I said I went to a show. I went to like a zoo, and they had a dolphin show. And then in the front, there was like I can't remember, like 8 or 10 people on mobility scooters because they're morbidly obese. And somehow he took offense to that and says no one in Kentucky is fat, and that I'm a liar and I'm a troublemaker.
Oh,
is that where it started? I must have missed that part.
And because I said the portions are crazy here because they're about twice the size of what you get in
hey,
Canada.
are they for reals?
That's a baked potato ad.
Well, it's because we do things better here in America. We want to, do things big because that's how we are. We don't just half-ass it here.
And Carl got really offended.
Are you picking on Carl?
No, I wasn't even directing it to Carl. He just took offense to it.
Yeah.
What's on top of it? Chili?
That is barbecue sauce.
What the? On a baked potato?
Yeah, that's
pulled pork. That thing is the size of like 3 or 4 normal baked potatoes. That was my side.
That's just
that was a side dish.
One of his biceps says,
you're a restaurant? You're like an affair.
Yeah, it's a restaurant food.
I thought that was a fair. Like I'm like, yeah, that's what we have at the fair all the time.
I ordered a food and it said, "Oh, you can get a loaded baked potato with pulled pork as a side." I'm like, "Oh, for sure." Didn't think it would be that big.
That's
what she said.
But that's a fork right now. I get you, dude. That's a fork right there. That's huge.
That is ridiculous.
Yep.
I think that's normal size. Maybe I'm just fat.
Then that better be like at least like $15.
That was a side. It was like a $3 addition to the normal side.
What?
$3? Hell yeah!
That's a deal.
Half of that would be a dinner for me.
That's not that big, Bob.
No,
That's
seriously,
big.
half of that, like half of that, some baked beans, a bit of cheese, fine.
Carl got very upset because I said there's a lot of obese people in the States, and then he said there weren't any in Kentucky. And then I went online just on Google and searched most obese states by state, and number 5 or 6 was Kentucky. And then he's like,
Alabama.
"Well, I eat meatloaf, so I'm not obese." I'm like, okay. I had no idea what he was talking about, but
Georgia.
He got quite mad.
Yes,
So
he did.
I'll save it for another one, another after show when it's dull. Get them all riled up.
Don't get him all riled up. Didn't he? The last thing he said to you was like to go fuck off, didn't he?
Somebody's gonna kill me or something. I don't know. Power bottom me. I don't know. Carl.
So, are you enjoying the States, Ninja Kitty?
I'm back home now.
Did you enjoy it? You were supposed to
survived.
visit me in Chicago, and you never did.
I didn't. I did have fun when I was in Chicago because one of my wife's cousins showed me like an app, like I guess it's a police app, and showing like all the activity. I'm like, oh, this is activity from the past couple of weeks. He's like, no, this is like current.
It's like the last hour.
No, it's current. It's like 5 minutes ago, 3 people are shot.
Yeah, it's
10
usually
minutes
live.
ago, 2 people shot. Like, oh crap. And then he's telling me about how in Chicago some guy was sniping people. He shot like 50 people. Tony? No.
When was this?
Like a week or two ago, a guy shot like he was sniping people for fun. And he killed like 7 or 8 people, and he shot like 50 people or something. And they finally caught him.
Background noise, Ginger Kitty. Background noise. That happens all the time.
I don't remember that happening here.
Oh wait, you forgot the other picture that I saved.
Was it from the parade? It wasn't really in Chicago.
It was apparently in the nicer area. That's all he told me.
I know there
Highland
was
Park, something like that. Highland.
Yeah, that's
I don't
not
know.
Chicago.
Oh,
It's so common. Tony didn't even notice. No, because people make the mistake, right? You got Chicago, the actual city.
well, with the suburbs.
And
I
the
include it all.
suburbs are not technically Chicago, but people incorporate like all this extra shit. Yeah, the Highland shooting, that like Highland is so far from Chicago. That's why I'm saying like it's not. We have our own problems. We don't need to incorporate, nearby cities and villages. But yeah, I was disappointed. I was like, Ninja Kitty's coming to Chicago. I get to meet him, see the Ninja Kitty, see what he looks like. I already had the filter on the phone, 1 frog and 1 cat, so we could take a picture and post it.
Aww.
And say, look, we're not 500 pounds.
We're not.
Never
I
showed
spent
up.
a week in the States, so
You were
I
when
am
you showed up, right?
that's like 100 pounds when I entered and then left 500 pounds because I'm so
You
fat
did
now.
have 3 meals here.
How can I share screen? There you go. That was the other thing. That's what also angered Carl. I was like, this is a typical meal I had.
I'm not sure what I'm looking at.
Cheese, more cheese, a taco, more cheese.
Enchiladas? It's Mexican food.
Yeah, it looks like
It's
enchiladas.
Tex-Mex. It's not real Mexican.
It looks like
Speaking
real
as
Mexican.
Like a play on Mexico. I don't know what it is exactly. I can't really tell, but I mean, it looks like an enchilada, maybe tamale somehow.
Yeah, soft shell, hard shell taco. It looks like typical Mexican food. I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm talking about how greasy and cheesy and fatty it is. We don't have that here.
I'm just saying that's just Mexican food. It's greasy and cheesy and fatty.
No, 'cause I had the other Mexican food. I thought I sent you the picture, which was like, no, it was on my Twitter. That's what it was. You should go on my Twitter. That actually looks like real Mexican food.
I think I'm Mexican. I think I know what real Mexican food looks like. And I'm telling you,
Yeah.
it looks like real
Well,
Mexican food.
You don't
You go to a
speak
Mexican
real.
restaurant
You
on
don't
the street,
speak real
I know.
Mexican there, Tony.
I
Hablo
don't.
housekeeper Espanol or whatever you said.
No habla housekeeper.
I know Canada sounds lame. What kind of food is eat there?
That's real Mexican food to me.
Those are just street tacos, same shit. I mean, they're the ones just prepared meals.
That is not absolutely. It's not ground beef, first of all.
Like, you can get those tacos in the same place you got the other food, vice versa, in most restaurants.
It's fucking
In the States,
Yes, in the States. I live.
not Mexico.
No, I live in California, man. It is a part of Mexico. It was before, but I'm just saying. fully American but Mexican places here, you get them. Actually, maybe all the way down southwest. To tell you the truth, the closer you get to the border, the better. But I'm just saying.
You could get them
Long
here in
story
Chicago.
short, there's a lot of fat people when I was in the States, and Carl was very mad about that. So angry.
What's the average weight in Canada?
Well, it's not proportioned well because a certain person in Ottawa, Canada, has a really fat head and a big nose, so it skews it.
It says the average weight in Canada is 187 pounds for men.
Also,
sounds like obese.
Well, if you factor in, and not trying to judge here, if you remove the indigenous population, then it's like 150, as it's an issue here.
Wow, Tonga has the fattest people. Here we go. This is interesting. Wow.
Oh, wait, I'm reading the chat. I see Hey Cherry say, "Oh God, CG is close to me. I must date him." Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah, we hooked people up. This is good.
All right, so these are the countries by weight, right? Average weight around the world. By country, the fattest people in the world are from Tonga.
States. Fatties.
Czech Republic.
Bitch, shut up.
Czech Republic is number 2. Number 3 is the United States at 199 pounds average. But we're also taller, right? Like,
how, Tony? No.
You don't think so?
No.
Canada is number 5. So even look, these are fatties up there too.
Unfortunately, it's skewed. I told you because they're a native population.
We have a native population.
Is that what we're saying? No. Let's clear this up. Are they not Canadian? Or are they Canadian?
It's a slippery subject because they don't consider themselves so.
Well, do you consider them? That's all I'm saying.
The difference is they live in remote areas where they can't
You live in
access
Canada.
food.
You live in Canada.
We consider them. Yes, they don't.
And they're part of the damn graph, and we
the
don't.
native population of Canada
exactly.
is.
There's no ifs or buts about the graph. If they're Canadian, they live in Canada. That's it.
Hey, you shut your fatty mouth there.
I'm actually eating some ice cream right now. I kid you not, and it's it.
Look at that. Afghanistan, surprisingly, is the lightest country in the world at an average male weight of 152 pounds.
They have no food, man.
It's not the latest. You just have it organized by alphabetical order.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
Average weight. There you go. All right. Bangladesh, my fault. 127.
That's what happens when you have those fat, greasy fingers you can't click properly.
Yeah, I clicked the wrong thing. Sorry. I would think Cambodia would have been lower, but they got beat
Hey, Tony, have you ever seen anyone in a mobility scooter?
All the time. I've been to Walmart.
They're in the peripheral parking. They're up in the
How
front.
come Carl hasn't seen one in Kentucky? I assumed everyone eats.
Have fried food there. It's all 5-star.
I assumed everyone ate KFC there. No,
it's not from Kentucky.
Yeah,
it's called Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Yeah, they're liars, man.
Is it not by? I thought Kentucky Fried Chicken was from Kentucky.
I heard it
Originally?
wasn't. I don't know. Maybe.
It's pretty gross. I'll say that. Right, Potion Sword Run? Can you talk in between stuffing your mouth with all that fatty shit?
Ooh.
I can because I'm.
First off, have you seen Potion? He's so skinny. He probably needs to stuff his face.
Yeah, I need a. It's like if I'm Canadian, I'm eating your guys' food.
Rumor has it.
Kentucky's not a healthy place. See, what his biceps knows.
Rumor has it that Potion Sword Run is 500 pounds. He just has a small head and gigantic legs. We haven't seen his legs, so he might have like those weird ones like you see on TLC where they're massive.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm thick bottom thick.
Like a fucking pear, right?
No, it's all on his feet. Go ahead.
When I moved into the neighborhood, the average cholesterol went up 50 points.
Yeah.
Do they got In-N-Out in Canada?
Is that like a position or what?
Oh.
It's a hamburger restaurant.
I tried Culver's for the first time in the States. It was very average.
What?
Culver's?
Ooh, Culver's is great. What are you talking
Never heard
about?
of it.
Fuck, Tony, I'm going to make fun of you in my next video. I'm going to save it. I went to a Chicago diner place, and it was pretty shitty, but
Chicago,
yeah.
I hear. Let's go to fine dining. I haven't heard anything great from their food.
You have deep
I
dish
don't go to
pizza.
fine dining.
And that's what I'm saying. Because like their pizza sucks. They're like hot dogs suck. Like what? Like Chicago. Like what do you guys got?
Bullets.
Pizza?
No, that's not pizza, dude. That's like tomato sauce on a cheese bowl or something. That's not pizza.
There's lots of meat in it.
Yeah, meat doesn't make it pizza.
Have you tried
It's
the deep dish?
crust.
The
what?
actual deep dish, Chicago deep dish pizza.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking to. Come on, that's like a pie, man. That's like a quiche.
I'm gonna have to disagree with you. It's fucking delicious.
Because I'm not saying it's not delicious. I'm saying it's not a pizza. You thought that other thing was you thought that other thing was a pizza, and it was like a soup bowl, so it makes sense.
Why is Potion Sword Run talking with an Italian accent now, as if he's a pizza aficionado?
It's not a pizza.
It's not a pizza. I'm Tommy Tadarico, Potion Sword Runico.
Capiche.
I thought real pizza has no cheese on it at all.
We're not talking about New York pizza or like California pizza. We're not talking about Italian pizza.
You know it's real pizza?
Look at that. You're telling me that's not delicious looking?
Dude, that's a freaking soup bowl. What is that?
That looks good to me.
Yeah, well, Bob from England, they eat fish
Look
and
at all that cheese, man. That looks
Canada,
banging.
it might not be the same.
It's mostly cheese.
It looks like mostly sauce to me.
No, the sauce is just on top of the cheese.
That's crunchiness. That's a quiche. No, it don't have egg, but it's like something else, man.
Pizza soup. Yeah, I guess it would be closer to a lasagna, but it's delicious.
It's okay for once in a while.
You guys don't know what you're missing.
What's besides poutine? I've been talking to Canadian. Not Canadian gamer. Ha!
Oh, fuck you.
There is
a
lot, but
insert laugh track.
Yeah. Besides poutine, what does Canada have to offer the world?
Moose.
Good-looking men with giant dongs.
When it comes to food, I'm not talking about.
When it comes to food, smaller portions, and I don't know.
No, like what's like seriously, like what's a famous Canadian dish?
Well, there's a problem here at Potion Sword Run because Canadian culture is so multicultural. Like where I live, it's like it's split up with everyone.
Name 5 from different cultures.
Look at that. That's fucking delicious.
That looks gross.
No, that looks like that's not pizza.
That looks as pixelated as a Canadian gamer video. Why is it green?
It's almost like it's like a lasagna. Like that's something else.
What I just said.
Yeah, they should have named it like something else. It's not lasagna either because it has the lasagna. I think refers to the noodles. But
you got Donairs. They got what? That was that
Coffee Crisp is good.
Tim Hortons. They got Tim Hortons in Canada.
No, that's terrible. Tim Hortons not even Canadian. It's not even American. It's Brazilian.
Come on, guys. We all know what Canadians got plenty of.
We do have pierogies and kielbasa. We do also have really good Indian food, East Indian food.
The best Indian, Chinese, and sushi food in the world.
Nah, man, that's the UK.
Oh my
I would imagine that
Maybe
India,
not sushi.
China, and Japan have the best Indian, Chinese, and sushi.
Well, sushi, no, but Indian food, it's probably better, yeah.
See, Adam Wilson's with me. Deep dish is the bomb.
He lives in Chicago too.
All my Chicago boys, they know what's up. Me and PK, we're gonna bond over a nice deep dish pizza.
Don't forget Super Nintendo.
Super Nintendo too.
Nintendo.
That's what I just said. Super Nintendo.
Be careful when you're eating around the pizza. PK might bore you to death. You might fall asleep.
I haven't been following anything for the last several weeks. What's PK in Universe up to? Is he still fighting with Dean?
I didn't know he was fighting with Dean.
Well, not fighting, but Dean's making fun of him. And
is he doing Evercade videos still?
I have a question, Tony. Since you know all these people, why does PK, that Simon Stevens guy, and that other guy always make jokes about them being old and have like that old person filter on them? I don't get it.
they think it's funny because they were called old for liking old retro games.
I've seen them do it like 10 times each. Like, it's not funny.
I guess because they amuse themselves and they just went overboard on the joke.
Do you think they jerk off to each other? That's what I'm asking.
Yeah, probably.
Over the old people filters? My God. Hey, guess what? Rabbit Dude's mad because they said Culver's is okay. Is Rabbit Dude from Wisconsin?
Culver's is delicious. Butterburgers?
It's average. Oh, I also found out that in the States, the quality of beef you guys use is shit. And everything's super salty.
I'm sorry if our beef isn't actually moose meat like you're used to, all right? Real fucking American cow.
It's like a paste. It's weird. It reminded me of the one time I went to White Castle a long time ago. It was like,
Well, what'd you order? Fucking raw meat?
No, Culver's. And McDonald's I went once. That was a mistake too.
Have you not had McDonald's in Canada?
Yeah, it's better than it still sucks, but it's still better than
This is the same meat though, because they're so big of a company that they.
He's just used to all the maple
not
syrup
true.
being on
Not
his
true.
food.
Potion
That's what
Sword
it is.
Run. There's different regulations for Canada. They get their meat from different place. Still sucks though.
Huh.
Yeah, Culver's was not that good, Rabbit Dude. They did have cute little pretzel thingies that I tried, and the
Hey, did
cheese
you go to
curd things
Hooters?
are weird.
Did you try Hooters?
Hooters sucks.
Hooters is hilarious.
Hooters is delicious.
I feel bad for the girls too. I'm not joking.
Do you
Why, 'cause they're
really?
not that attractive?
No, because it's like some of them are like all old already, you know, and they're like showing their boobs. It's like kind of like demeaning, you know. It's like fuck, poor girl or lady.
You're like, oh, why did I chose to become
Like,
waitress and chose Hooters, and people are looking at me.
I'm just saying,
You're
like
like-
instead of doing that, they can just be a freaking casino worker lady, you know. At least they'll get tips and shit like constantly.
Well, couldn't they just do a retro gaming channel and talk about games and stuff? Isn't that the same thing? Make 10,000 a month.
White Castles is also delicious. Did you go to White Castles?
White Castle, I went one time, and it was in the most seediest part of that city that I went to, and yeah, that was great.
You sound like a food snob. Ninja Kitty sounds like a food elitist. I agree.
I am.
That's why you're 500 pounds.
Exactly. Well, I'm 500 pounds because I had Mexican food in the States.
It's because you don't get off your ass.
Then I went to Culver's.
Because you're online all day talking shit, riling up Carl.
Not really. Carl, I'll just say something, and it's not just me. Same thing happened on Discord. Carl will be like, oh, that was the attack personally against me. And then he follows up with 20 messages and then just gets more mad. Poor Carl.
He winds himself up, is what you're saying?
It's probably a good thing he did not go on that Discord anymore. Save himself a heart attack.
Always bullying Carl.
Hey, where's Gary?
He was here.
Where's
then
Dazed?
He muted his mic, and then sounded like him and the old lady were fighting. And then he
Oh,
didn't.
man. Is he on the run again? Oh, no.
Been cranking it too much.
Yes, I don't know. I don't know where Days is. He was sick. I don't know if you've seen that. His family got the COVID. So, yeah, White Castles is always in the hood because that's where the best food is, in the hood.
Is it?
That's where you get the best Mexican food.
Is that code word for cocaine?
No, I'm being
No.
truthful.
Oh, okay. Just checking. I thought the best food is in UK with Bob.
But if you want cocaine, go to Martin Luther King Avenue in any city.
Yeah, he got it.
And you'll find it.
So what else is up?
Shit. I mean, you came in. We thought you had something to entertain us with.
I
We were
do. Well, I
talking
can
to
make
Bob.
fun
We
of
were
Bob.
helping Bob with his channel, and all of a sudden he got quiet.
Oh, no, I'm just listening because I don't really have much to contribute about America.
Because
I
we're
don't
so
know.
awesome, right? And you just
I can help Bob with this channel.
Yeah.
Bob, make Amico videos. You get a lot of views. That's the only advice I have.
That's the
Amigo-
golden rule.
Amigo Forever
Amigo-
podcast, Bob.
Okay.
I don't know. Do I have any videos that
Do it in Spanish, Bob.
Do shorts.
Amigo siempre.
I can barely speak English well enough.
Hire somebody to read it in Spanish for you.
No, hire
That
Tony
costs
to do his
money,
fake
I'm
Spanish
cheap.
voice.
That's my real accent. What are you talking about? This is my fake voice. Man, this is sad. Look, I don't know PK personally, but this gotta hurt.
It's your buddy. It's in Chicago. And read the chat.
Oh,
Look at
shit.
this shit. He did a whole shitload of shorts, right?
A year ago, yeah.
18 views. 18 views. 25 views. 28 views. 22.
Snake, rattle, and roll.
Dude, the same thing happened to me with my shorts.
Supposedly, YouTube wants you to do shorts.
Those were a year ago. Those were videos that got turned into shorts retroactively.
There you go. He's got 1,500 views there.
Yeah, gaming collector addiction isn't a thing.
I'm telling you, yeah, like they're trying to push shorts now, supposedly.
Look, there's 3 pictures of him as an old guy there. See, I told you they do that.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
And with Marty McFly, it's close. Yeah. Are gaming channels shilling or sharing?
You should hang out with them.
I should. Look at all this Evercade content. Him and the Ever Canadian are going to fucking compete.
What?
No spend November. The FOMO was real.
I thought it was No Nut November.
Yeah, I can't do that. That's a whole month.
I think
a week on the right arm.
I think Evil wants some of his videos played. I think he's got a couple of new tracks or something.
Yeah, that's right. We were going to play an Evil video. I know what one he wants us to play. Hold on, Evil.
I got your back, Evil.
Is the Take It song?
Yes, it is. It is a poorly made parody. That's what it says. I'm just literally reading. Poorly made parody images shown in this video under fair use, according to Lady Decade and Top Hat Gaming.
Okay.
So it's not fair use then.
I've been caught stealing, I think that isn't mine. I enjoy stealing, and we make money from that. Well, it's just a simple fact. When I want to steal, well, I don't want to pay correct. I take it from the web and put it on my show. Monetize, by get by, I'll cry.
he timed it well, though, I'll tell you what.
Gaming, you don't give a shit. He makes the wife beg. He even shows his kids. Just a fucking beg for cash.
He looks like a Canadian gamer.
And fucking pay for it. E-beggars to the core. Manipulate some doors. And you twat. Get behind. Sell that. My oh my.
Come on, what does he have to do with this? You threw it in there. Unnecessary.
Going still to the point of having to pay for something that is irrelevant to the point. Trying to steal people's money, pretty much. Con people.
You think he stole people's money? This upstanding, fine gentleman, this YouTuber.
He didn't steal people's money because they actually gave it to him. However, he manipulated his audience in order to fix a personal problem that he had.
I don't know. His basement was really leaky.
And how is he going to make videos, though? I understand if his basement is leaking. So I guess he's an outstanding citizen.
Do you think he just threw some water on his floor and was like, "Look, guys, my basement's leaking"?
Oh, is his basement really leaking? Oh, that's right. He did ask for money after he messed up it. Who has it? First of all, to have a NASCAR stock car is a luxury. It's like, come on, man. Don't, have people pay for your fun and enjoyment.
And he finally achieved his dream of racing at Daytona. He raced at Daytona. But he needs your money.
I guess you're saving your money for your bills, but I was thinking, like, if I'm making a bunch of YouTube money, like, do you not, like, keep some aside for stuff that comes up like this?
No, because they're apparently really bad at managing their money. That's the problem.
I have a question for the panel. Do you have a sec?
Yeah, always.
I assume someone's already asked this, but smash or pass?
No one's asked, but I will say pass. Big pass.
Potion?
I don't know, because I keep on looking at her face, and I'm like, this picture is not that great. She has a weird little chin, to tell you the truth. I'm not so...
Well, she looks like Super Nanny. That's what I keep saying. So she might be into the role playing and being like a dominatrix. So
no, I would smash. She seems like a good, like a fun lover.
But she's so emotional here, so maybe she'd be like one of those weirdos that cry.
That might be fun.
Squidward face. Come on, guys.
Bob, smash or pass?
Smash. I'll fuck anything that moves.
No, I don't go there.
Seriously? Bob, you'd smash Carl?
Yeah. Oh, I thought we were talking about Lady Decade.
No, you said anything that moves, Bob. You can't respect that.
I got standard, Bob.
That was a Jay and Silent Bob quote. Come on, guys. It's a joke.
Yeah.
You're not very silent, Bob. So
no, that's why I was more Jay.
Like definitely keep the dress on.
What's that?
Like so definitely keep the dress on.
And maybe put a bag over the face.
Oh, come on. You guys are being mean.
I'm just saying, like, she dresses sexy and that's good enough, you know?
I'm just saying she looks a lot more older and less attractive than her thumbnails would suggest.
Oh, yes, very much so. That's what I'm saying. I was looking at her face compared to her thumbnails on this one. And, like, you can see, even though she has makeup on, you can see more of her actual face, I guess.
But she claims she didn't have no makeup on in this video.
Then her face is oily as fuck.
Maybe she's melting. She's a witch.
That's all the water she threw on herself to make it look like she was crying.
No, she's melting because she's crying because she's a witch. And she's like, ah.
All right. Let's get to the rest of this parody. We got another minute. He said the rest of the song is filler, so can you play the other one, please? This one, I think we're going to get copyright claim for this one. I'm going to play it, Evil. If I get copyright claimed, I'm sending it to you.
Oh, that one was good, too.
Oh my god. This is genius.
Yeah, I watched this one today. I was laughing my ass off. Especially how he shows the picture of the end, and how he showed a picture of Amico in the end. It fits perfectly.
Yep. That was good.
That was great.
So I think that's it. We've been 3 hours and 45 minutes. I think we're at the limit.
Oh, thank God. A reasonable amount of streaming this week.
Unless, of course, we watch this other video. No, I'm just playing about it. No, we got nothing. I got nothing. I'm running on fumes. So we're going to end it right here. Thank you guys, all 25 of you, for watching us for 3 hours and 45 minutes. Ramble on, harass Bob, talk about why Ninja Kitty hates America, and
mostly fat people.
Well, he hates the fat people in America.
That's okay. We'll give you that one.
we don't like the fat people either. I've been to Walmart. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. We're going to make new content, better content, someday, eventually. I keep telling you guys I'm going to, and then I keep getting really lazy and not doing it. But I'm sure it's going to happen before the Amico comes out. I promise you that. Tins wants to keep it rolling. Do a 24-hour stream. Rabbit Dude, when I go on vacation, does YouTube allow us to stream 24 hours? Or will it kick us off eventually?
No, you can stream 24 hours. I think.
We're going to do one. We're going to test it out. When I go on vacation from work, one of the days, I will test it out. And we'll just keep this party rolling.
Oh, not to put ideas into your head, but what about like for when the channel gets to 1,000 subscribers, we could do a 24-hour celebration stream.
Well, see, I would agree to that, except for I don't know when it's going to happen, right? And if it happens on a really bad day where I can't stream,
It doesn't have to happen on the day. It could happen like after.
Yeah, but like if it happens on a Monday, then we have to wait all the way to like fucking.
It could be a celebration stream. It makes sense still.
It could be right now if you just give me your credit card.
If you just get on that algorithm your buddy's on.
He's not that special algorithm. That's what it is. It's not my buddy. Not my buddy.
It's your pal.
It's my best friend. One day we will have channels as good as his. Super jealous. But again, thank you for all 723 subscribers. Hopefully 27 more people subscribe. So sometime during the week, I can make my thank you video. Subscribe to Bob's channel because he's awesome. Subscribe to Potion Sword Run because he's even better. Don't subscribe to Ninja Kitty because he doesn't do any content. Unsub from if you're subbed to Ninja Kitty, unsub from him. And maybe
I had to slow down there, Tony, because I was looking bad that I was beating you so badly, so I had to stop making videos.
Is that what it was?
I didn't want to hurt your feelings.
You are gonna hurt my feelings.
Your fifis.
I mean, it is very ridiculous that you have a 50,000K video. Your videos do very, very well. Your sub count, not so well.
It's all good.
I'm just saying. You're not converting.
I get about 5 to 10 every video I make.
I got nothing.
You got nothing.
I was trying to think of something witty to say, and I got nothing. I'm on
It's the cholesterol, man. All that tacos with cheese. You're like, I can't think.
Dude, I actually have very low cholesterol, very low blood pressure. I'm fucking healthy as fuck.
For a frog.
For a frog. I'm gonna get that frog mask one day.
For a Kramit.
When I hit 1,000, I will have a frog mask and I'll put my camera on. I'll buy a camera.
I bought a camera. I'm actually a cat. I'll do that for my next video. Show my face. I'll just put one of my cats. Like I'll put my head in my shirt and then put the cat on top of me. And
I thought we saw your face in that one video. Remember?
I guarantee you, Carl will think it's real. Guarantee it.
In that one video, we saw you when you were standing in front of your game room.
I don't know where this joke is going, but sure.
It's not a joke. Remember the video you made, your Cassandra McKenna video,
Oh yeah, that's right.
and you showed yourself in front of your
Whatever
game?
happened to Cassandra? I'm gonna go. We should watch those videos and put everyone to sleep.
What happened to that? I think she started doing like roller skating videos, and
Why is she in a hot tub selling fart jars? What the hell?
Hey.
Oh wait, no, she didn't.
her last
She's not
video
making-
was 6 months ago.
Too bad.
She couldn't stand the heat, so she got out of the kitchen.
Or maybe she's still in the kitchen. No.
I don't know. Like I said, she started making roller skating videos, apparently for some reason. Then went
I
back.
have another
to-
question, Tony. When did you become such a pussy and have to, go to bed at 1:30 in the morning?
I didn't say I was going to bed. That's not what I said. I said we got nothing left. I don't want to keep
Oh, you have
rambling
nothing
on.
left. Okay.
What is there to talk about? Give me a topic.
Well, I already gave you topics about the how your country sucks and everything,
It is the greatest country in the world, so fuck you.
and how you had gun stores. And another weird thing. I'm just
freedom.
saying,
Of freedom,
I'm gonna go
freedom.
I'm not sure. Actually, not too sure where Potion Sword run political stances are or not. But we drove across 5 or 6 different states, and depending on the state, the Republican states apparently have a lot of more billboards of propaganda everywhere. I thought it was really bizarre.
What do you mean by propaganda?
A lot of abortion shit, a lot of
It's not propaganda.
weird
Yeah.
stuff like change must.
A lot of the
be happening.
southern states vote with their heart, not necessarily with their brains. So they vote against their interests a lot. They're very propagandized, like you say. So you expect that type of stuff. They have a lot less regulations and shit.
What was that movie with Roddy Piper? Was it They Live? I can't remember
Yeah.
what it was like that, but I had the glasses. I'm like, what the fuck's going on here? It's all this propaganda everywhere. We're like, this is weird.
That's normal to them. As you can
Also,
see, Tony's
an
saying that
abnormally
propaganda.
large amount of adult stores still in existence off the highway. I'm like,
That's
what the-
called freedom. That's called
Yeah.
freedom.
no, like the adult stores, like the sex toys or whatever it is.
Yeah,
like,
Yeah,
it's
freedom.
It's called freedom.
for freedom and fireworks. I'm like, how much?
Yeah, that's
How much
called
money can you make for fireworks? Like,
that's called USA.
Weird.
Number 1, we celebrate with
like,
fireworks.
let's see what's on the thing. Something about don't kill your baby, and then like it shows the scene from Freddy Got Fingered with them swinging around the baby with the umbilical cord. I'm like, why is this? And then next one, Hardy. So I'm like, oh, Hardy seems interesting. Next one's like, buy a gun, shoot someone. I'm like, what the fuck? What kind of weird
Yeah.
country is this?
Yeah, like if you drive down California billboards, you see like Casa de Fruta. You see like a bunch of like tourist places. You don't see a bunch of political ads like that. You see a lot more trying to sell you shit ads.
Then if you go to San Francisco, you just see shit on the floor. And, on
Yeah, you
sidewalks.
do. People think it's like the mecca of liberalism, but it's really not.
People think it's like India. It's just shit anywhere.
I thought it's because of the high homeless population. No,
No, it
Am I
is.
joking?
but I'm just saying.
I remember reading a story about how Las Vegas used to ship all their homeless people to San Fran.
Oh, they
and
do.
It pissed
It
off
is.
San Fran.
So does
Like
New
that-
York. New York sends all the homeless.
Right now, Texas is shipping all the immigrants to New York.
And New York ships their homeless people away because they don't want them to die during the winter.
Yeah, they do that too. It's stupid here. I'm not joking.
I'm not
So
joking
that's why there's
either.
a lot of shit.
New York literally gives like bus tickets to homeless people so they could leave the state and go somewhere else.
And that's what I'm not joking. That's why they come to California, because our weather's a lot more forgiving.
Weird.
Because they obviously can't afford the rent here. I mean, regular people can't, so I mean, you have no chance if you're a poor person, except you're gonna have better weather and hopefully better food.
Or if you go online and cry on a stream, then you'll get some money.
It
No,
only works for certain people.
some people.
Or you could just go behind the 7-Eleven, sell hand jobs for $5. Either way.
For $5?
That's what I hear. I don't know.
Apparently in the UK, it's £5 for £5.
Is this true, Bob?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it is.
5 pound winks.
Pound a stroke in it.
I love San Francisco. Like if it wasn't for even like all the homeless and shit, like the city is freaking awesome. Like when I before I don't know, last time I've been there for
Confirmed.
like
Potion
6
Sword
years.
Run likes saltwater taffy.
Yeah, that's good too, though. But I mean, talking about just the city itself. I mean, like
Potion Sword Run likes zigzagging when he drives.
oh, I don't drive there, dude. Those hills are crazy. Like I'll drive and park like maybe in the outside of the city, but once you go inside, man, don't drive. That's nuts. Uber, walk, trolley, bus. The BART station is good.
It was a pretty cool city when I went there. I liked it. It wasn't all dumpy like Chicago.
Ooh. Why are you telling the truth?
Why you got to be like that?
Have you seen Chicago? We just got bullets, guns, and pizza pie. Gangbangers, we got a lot of those too.
Apparently, I was told do not go to the south part of Chicago. That's the bad part.
That's the part where I live.
Yeah, don't go to south part of London either.
Because you can get
Uber
pounded.
and take that Chicago. But since we have nothing left to talk about, Ninja Kitty is just ragging on the greatest country in the world. We're going to end it here. 3 hours and 55 minutes in. Thank you once again. Thanks for being on the panel. Potion Sword, Bob, Ninja Kitty, Carl, Scythe Jackal, who was here earlier asking questions. And of course, Gary, who came in, got yelled at by the old lady, and then left. Love, peace, booty grease. We out this bitch.